beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who you
pool house
are.
is torn apart, okay? It's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam, okay? I'm no better than you.
I'm sorry, but don't you guys find it kind of creepy that a 40-year-old man
To me, it's funny. He's a YouTuber. He wears a Dr. Doom mask to interview Tommy.
in all of their videos because they're afraid to show their pale white face? I don't know. That seems a little suspicious to me.
Yeah. Let me get Max in here. Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Oh, no. I should never have allowed it to happen. I'm already regretting it. No,
Especially some dude just wearing a mask all the time screaming at the camera.
Mad Max is here. Never thought I'd see you in my chat. Great costume drawing. Thanks.
Rich, long time. Please take off your shirt and show us some saggy melon.
Yeah!
And please, with some Finnegan Fox enthusiasm,
Yes!
show us on the floor. Oh, God, I see what you did there. You son. I like saggy melons.
Oh, there you go.
But like, it just
hard at work.
This
is hard at work.
Messed up
Where's
now.
your boss?
Saggy, hold on.
Go get your boss. Go get your boss.
At work.
I'm caught. I need your clout.
Chase it off of me, bro.
I need your clout. Oh wow.
I'm at work. You see,
I'm
I'm working. I'm trying to
get
end
ready.
the night. You
Get ready
decided
for
to go
the
live now while I'm trying to get my job
There's a
done.
reason for that. Get ready for the cancellation live in person.
Get ready for the cancellation. Yeah, you about to get canceled. You already know.
Mom,
Yes, honey?
it happened again.
Did you have your mask on?
I always have my mask on.
Oh, I'm not on.
I already hold you. I was watching your other stream. You're like, I hope someone shows up. I'm listen. I'm backing down. I don't have. I can't take the melons.
You don't want this. You don't want
No,
this. You don't.
I don't know.
You don't.
I know you're stocking shelves. Oh wow, you're
smoke. You do not want to mess with.
See, the accusations were false. Someone said you're doing a lot of texting at work, and she's stalking.
Doing text at work, damn right, because this is my job.
No,
I'm doing my job while we're talking. So
you know what the
multitasking.
You know what the reality is. She was texting watching YouTube, and then she's like, "I'm going live. I better stock shelves."
Guest Tommy Telleriso.
Telleriso. Oh my God!
All right. Restart the stream. Restart.
Nice chatting with you. I'll see you guys later.
Jeremy, I just reached 5K. Well, congratulations. Oh, thank you.
It really doesn't matter.
While you're here, if you'd like to consider memberships, it's only 99 cents.
Rip away, my friend. Rip away.
Oh,
Because, man.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. We have some announcements to make towards the beginning of the show. I hope you can all hear me well. I'm trying to not yell as much. Now that I have a new mic, I want it to sound smooth and sexy.
Oh, looks great.
Here's my green screen. I got my mask fixed. And I have an important announcement about the intro. It's about the intro. And I don't know what to do because I went to go edit stuff out and I couldn't do it. And I'll explain why, especially in this pivotal moment in MME history when some of the younger people are
Jesus.
when some of the younger people are, they have life events that they have to move on. And I still want to be a beacon of movie talk. And I do think we do something better than any other movie talk out there is get the viewer involved with the show. Like we've had people Brian, if you want to share your story of how you started, then I don't even know if it was me personally, but I'm like, man, Brian, you're great. Let's collab. And I think I reached out to George too. And I try so hard to get people involved, and I think that is something unique here. And honestly, the intro, I think I don't want to say put something on just in case nothing happened to him, but I even think there's some people there that might not even be with us anymore. I honestly don't know. Some people, the pandemic was crazy. I know some, I'm not even going to put it on who I'm talking about, but he lived with his grandparents, and I just don't know. And then there's some other situations where people don't necessarily collaborate anymore. There's RJ there with his old icon. I just don't know, and I can't do it. Even the Grace, when she responded to me, that's never going to happen again. There's so many situations in that intro that it's just like, it's like our history. And I think that's like something so unique to any movie talk channel that you can only get on MME. Like there's like unique situations. Yeah, it was chaotic, it was crazy, but there's some situations in that intro that are just so unique that it will never happen again. And I it tears my heart to delete it. Maybe I won't play it every time. And I think there's some other scenarios where I might add some things too, but I just can't delete it. I can't. I hope you guys all understand it.
I know exactly what you feel. Every time I look at those, it's like the one right out the gate with the red skull. That was like one of my first live streams. And I'm just like,
I love seeing
there
you
with that shocked look in my face. I'm just like, and then you look back at that, and it's like, hell, half those people we don't even talk to anymore. And it's like, I'm a little.
And it was still, and I still love them all. I still love them all, but it's just things change. Things change.
Well, it's like the Journey song goes. It's like we've all gone our separate ways. You know, I think it's been a fun ride. You know, especially kind of looking now that like that the Josh stuff. It's like I was like, oh man, it reminded me of like how I found your channel, kind of. Was through Daenerys, and it was like,
I really think we should go with our strengths here. What is our strengths here? And George, I'm so happy George's been collaborating with us too.
I think the best thing I can say about it is that, and the reason why I still do this and why my retirement last month was so short-lived is that, dude, you guys are my friends. I couldn't stay away too long. I mean, the only reason half nights, I don't even like what we're talking about. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, okay, I'm just glad to be here, you know, and that's all I can say. And on nights like that where I don't like what I'm talking about, well, can depend on the subject, but like, you know, I don't really say much about it, you know. You know, Kavar, you're probably not wrong. But see, the thing is like I could have put my foot down at any point in time and said I went off the ride, but I stayed, you know.
Oh no, me and Brian are brothers for life. We're gonna meet up one day. Even if I could drag you over to my place, we'll go fishing. One of these places, go on the boat, have some fun, go to a fair. I'm gonna drag you over my way somehow.
Well, and not that, but I've always been kind of a bit of a shut-in for the most part, where it's like I don't do much, just kind of stay home and watch TV, play video games or whatever, you know. And I've been like that for years. So anything I can do that breaks that shell a little bit and gets it to where I could be more comfortable around people and be more comfortable just like having a good conversation. So it's like,
yeah,
that's the things I'll always take away from this, and it's just that's why I do it at the end of the day.
Yeah,
it's what makes it.
And I'm very happy that George has been coming around. George is a great friend. He's been a friend for a while. But I love seeing you on streams, George.
Yeah, I love being back here. And I think like for me, like as you brought up with that like Red Skull stream, like that's when I was like just like a viewer. Like that was like the same year like I discovered like all your channels, and it's like now it just feels like a piece of history because I remember like watching like all those other people on your shows, and it's like, you know, a lot's changed since then. And I know like some people have like, you know, moved on to other stuff, but you know, you've given me a shot here, Max, and I've taken advantage of it, and I always enjoy it. I enjoy talking with you, Brian, Aaron, and all the other guests because, you know, we all got similar interests. And you know, after like, you know, days of work, like because for me, I work with kids, it's like nice to just like sit back, relax, and like talk to all of you about like what's going on in entertainment.
Well, no, Ibrahim Khan, nothing bad's happened. It's just people have busy lives. There's different times where different people. We're all going to come across this where people have different things where they can devote certain time to the internet.
Can't stay in high school forever, man.
Me, Brian, right now, I think we're the old schoolers. We've been doing this for a while, so our situations were right now, and things could change for Brian or me too in the future. Who knows? But right now, we could probably do a little bit more. Although I don't want to put too much on Brian either, because he's back at his other job. And it's please smash the like button. It's not a sad thing. I'm just saying with the intro, I couldn't do it. I was thinking about I got to trim this down because I've been getting some complaints, and I literally couldn't do it.
I think certain things trim down, but add some. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since then, I feel like that history has moved on a little bit. Since
You
then,
gotta add some timestamps for the
Yes.
replays.
And see our pal CGH. I remember there was a time when we were supposed to avoid CGH like the plague, and I never felt good about that. I never remember, Brian. I got all kinds of crap because I'm like, let's just talk about movies with him. He just got caught up in stuff. Remember that? And
Yes,
people
I
gave
do.
me hell for wanting to talk to you. Still,
it's
CGH.
one of the things that kind of smashed up the Gray Order.
Right. I said, you know what? I can't do this. I think he just got caught up. If he's a nice dude, if we just talk about movies and don't talk about, and you're a good dude, CGH, and you open my eyes on. Oh, go ahead.
Hopefully, I survived the hurricane.
Yes, we
There's
hope
a major hurricane coming.
Oh yeah, everyone that's dealing with the hurricanes late is this hurricane season, And please smash the like button. We only got 11 viewers right now. We're gonna have fun on this show.
You went early, that's why.
And Brian, Enosh and Brian, but Brian really helped develop To the Max. He really challenged me to create something different than just my normal show. And the amount of work that you put in that show is just amazing, Brian. I really appreciate it. You make that show so good. I love the 20 questions, and I need that version of you on a t-shirt with the Johnny Carson. Oh, that was so. I love that. That has to be a shirt. One
thing I do just want to add is you guys have become.
But Degrassi, it cheers me up when some people can't make it anymore. It's like you're still with us. And I really question about some people that may not be with us on this earth anymore because of the pandemic and the living situation. I just don't know. They might have just bounced from the internet. I don't know. There's some old commenters before the pandemic that just disappeared, and
probably fell off because
Look at that beast right there.
Yeah.
What's this?
Wait, what?
It's coming my way.
Yeah, be safe, everyone. Be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing I do want to add though is one of the reasons why I've been coming back more recently as well is because you guys have become very good friends to me, and it's I feel like friends always just come and go. There's only a few people that I still talk to that I've been friends with since I was a kid and in college, and it's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to stay at the site I was working at this summer, because it's I've grown so close to these workers. It's I don't want to leave them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I kind of have an attachment problem where it's I want to keep in better contact with people as well.
That's kept me in jobs too long.
I know it certainly helps.
But I also
my
enjoy what I
anxiety.
do, so it makes it easier to want to stay.
Well, that's what CJH. You said you have some anxiety.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, you may not believe me. When I was in high school and my father was going through his worst, our family went through a worst time of our life. I shut down. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't go to school. I had to go to a psychologist. And I barely talked to anyone. And this YouTube experience, my job and this YouTube experience has made me more comfortable talking to people. And it's helped me in my life with situations. I have a lot of, and just so you know, I take medicine for my anxiety and depression as well. And that's what really helps me. And I still get depressed. It's just not like it was before. But we do have some fun topics today too. I am trying to challenge myself. I got my new setup. I want to be slightly more professional and do more pre-recorded vids. The hot takes are back, for better for worse. I don't know if they're making people angry or not. It's just my honest. When I make those hot takes, I'm not worried about the reception. It's just what's on my mind at the time.
Bring back the hot takes, eh?
Yeah. I mean, that was the hot take earlier. That was just no cuts, no edits, just what was on my mind, for better for worse.
Just for old time's sake, you should make a Steelbook review.
Well, I could. Well, what I'm going to do for the gaming channel and this channel eventually is game stack. I might do movie stack too, where I get a bunch of movies that are my favorites, like say action movie, my favorite action movies, and I'll pick a few of my Steelbook instead of go buy new ones. What I used to do is I got to collect them all. No, go to my existing collection, appreciate what I have already. Don't go buy more stuff. And show you my favorite action movies of all time, or my favorite sci-fi movies in my collection of all time.
Because I'm sure there's old subscribers that want that content back.
Yeah, I'm not good at. If you notice, some of my limitations are I am good at reactions, telling me strong opinions. I'm not very good at focused reviews and stuff. So I might do better.
Well, that shorts.
I might do better showing you like hidden gems in movie talk and in movies and stuff, and just give my quick thoughts on stuff instead of a full blown review. Go towards my strengths instead of my weaknesses. That's something else I've learned. Hey, Aaron,
you went live early.
Wow. Yes. I did take a nap today. Anthony Beltry is here. Hey, everyone, remember to smash the like button. How you doing, Anthony? How you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing great.
Good.
That's great.
Shocked that you're open early.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be a long stream tonight. I also want to do another hot take video. The hot take videos are back, for better for worse.
It's Rings of Power tonight too.
It is Rings of Power. Hey, Jade, our new member. You know what, Jade? We want to give props to Jade today. Everyone's been like, "Oh, Jade's really cool." I've talked to a few people lately. I think Zeno and Brian are like, "Oh yeah, she's really nice. She knows a lot. I think she knows a lot about music too." Kindred spirit to Brian.
Welcome to the crew.
Yeah, and you're a new member. We really appreciate that. Jade, if you would be so kind as something I really appreciate for members that want to participate, no pressure, is to leave a question or a topic in the mailbag. It really makes our day, doesn't it, Brian? Because it breaks up the
gives us something to talk about besides the normal.
Yeah. So it really the members that really participate in the members mailbag is something that really helps me and Brian and the rest of the MME crew. Aaron, don't you like it? CGH, George, Anthony, it makes it fun.
Yes.
Yeah, breaks it up. And with that segue, let's get to the mailbag. Okay, sure. This is Jade. Okay, Zeno. Zeno's one of the ones that said Jade's pretty cool.
Zeno, we need to change your avatar.
I still have to add you, Jade, on Xbox. You and Rational Skeptic. I forgot that.
Oh, yeah.
I have to turn on my Xbox.
Me too.
And CJH, yes. Anyone else have Xbox here?
Oh yeah, I have Xbox.
Yeah.
Gamed, so.
Yeah. And yeah, we're hoping CGH has a good time going back to college here.
Yeah. I've been learning some film stuff.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's great. You have a love for the industry and you're going to learn something about it. That's awesome, man. Okay. Senior Nerd says, "What side dish?" Ooh, this is a food question. What side? And then we'll get to the main topic. What side dish do you think goes best with chicken wings? Or should chicken wings be eaten with no side dishes?
They could be with side dishes. They could be with side dishes.
I just put fries.
Fries, mashed potatoes, whatever. I don't know.
Mashed potatoes with wings?
Why not?
I do that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Bad, though. Mashed potatoes with wings.
Let the expert Brian tell us.
Tater tots.
See?
Tater tots, yeah.
I like
here's my side that's not really a side.
B-dubs.
I'm just sorry. I can't think of anything that's better than pizza and wings.
That's not
Pizza
bad.
wings
Degrassi. Celery.
No.
Side choice as well.
Celery. Yeah, celery's a good one.
I don't like celery.
What's your favorite? I have a sub.
I like peanut on celery though.
I
Peanut
have a
butter on celery is
supplemental
good.
question. What is your favorite wing? Like I just like hot wings.
Barbecue wings.
Buffalo.
Surprise me, man. I like
yeah,
them all.
buffalo.
Yeah.
Not super hot buffalo, but regular buffalo wings.
Yeah. They're so good.
But I listen. Coleslaw and mashed potatoes. I'm sorry, panel. I've never tried that with wings. Zeno, I'll tell you what to do as well. Please leave some comments or questions in the mailbag. We really appreciate it. I don't know, Brian. What's your favorite wing? Now I want some wings. Damn it.
I mean, honestly, I kind of get the variety pack. I mean, buffalo, of course, is like the standby, but man, sometimes some of those like odd flavors. Oh man, that's where it's at.
Oh, never. Thank you. CJH, what's your favorite type of wing? All right, George.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
What kind of wing? I like KFC. I like KFC, Sobeys, homemade.
Okay. I think Brian, the other day was saying that the Little Caesars.
Oh, the Little Caesars
flavor.
roasted garlic.
Lick a chick in Cape
The
Breton.
garlic, yeah, is the best.
Degrassi says his wife makes ripping buffalo chicken salad. She's a Buffalo Betty.
So your wife is
Sounds
probably
delicious.
from New York, Western New York, then.
Chicken salad is the best of all salads. George, what's your favorite wing there? Man, I want some wings now.
You know, this is a close one, but I'm gonna go with fried chicken wings.
Oh no.
Fried chicken wings.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Zeno became a member. I appreciate it. I don't
Zeno
understand
was a
what-
member.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened. I don't know. We'll see. Well, thank
Oh
you.
yeah, he
Zeno,
upgraded. He upgraded. Sword of Power.
Oh, thank you, Zeno. I really appreciate that. I really do, man. And sometimes I call Zeno when we talk sometimes at night.
It doesn't show us. It doesn't show us which membership they joined on StreamYard.
Okay.
Only in the YouTube chat. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, Zeno. You're a good friend. We have lots of fun here. George, what were you saying was your favorite wing?
I like eating fried chicken wings. I would say like I like all kinds of chicken, but fried chicken wings, I just like they're a guilty pleasure for me. Like I just love to eat them.
Okay.
Oh, did you know that they found nuclear fusion a couple weeks ago?
No.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, they discovered it.
That's
Or
not a good
invented it.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Are you talking about chicken still?
Yes, he is.
Are you talking about the ladies, Degrassi? Because if you're talking about either one, me too. If you're talking about chicken or the ladies, I'm sorry. Don't clip that out.
Clip
Too
that.
late,
Clip
Max.
that.
If you're talking about either one, I can't. What do you want me to do? I can't help myself.
Yeah,
I'm
why
sorry.
not both?
Puts himself on screen for effect.
Yeah, what's wrong with letting go?
For chicken and the ladies. Darn it.
Oh my.
You're getting me in trouble. That's Degrassi. All right, Aaron, what's your favorite wing?
Oh, buffalo.
Buffalo. Yeah, I love buffalo wings. Anthony?
Barbecue.
Barbecue. Ooh, yeah. What about honey barbecue?
That's good too.
That's good too. There was a place by my house that went out of business. They had Carolina Gold. It was like a mustardy, honey mustard
Yeah,
wing
sweet.
that was amazing.
Delicious.
Yes.
Yeah. I love Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, buffalo wild wings is good.
Wingstop. All right. So we got some more mailbag questions here.
I like their
CGH
cheese.
says,
My
"Will you
wings.
put timestamps in the description for the replays?" Unlikely. Nice suggestion, but that would require. Okay, CGH, we get the idea.
CGH,
Holy shit.
you-
That's not the real one, is it? That's just you just
No.
Googled a photo. Okay.
Is that from the day after
But
tomorrow?
we may actually get floods here again.
Oh wow.
Yay.
Oh man, stay safe.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. Yeah, be careful there. We'll keep us updated. I know Senior Nerd. If anyone's, hope Senior Nerd's all right as well. I haven't checked up on Puerto Rico.
Well, he's able to ask questions, so that's a good sign.
Okay. Yes.
I know the power might go out tomorrow.
Send praise
next
to
day,
everybody
so.
in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Send praise.
Yeah. Oh, and there's apparently Dominican and the other islands are. Shout out to people to stay safe in those islands too.
Yep.
And maybe, yeah.
Yes. Ibrahim Khan. I saw the trailer to Shyamalanga Ding Dong, new film.
Ding
Knock
Dong.
at the
Oh,
cabin. What? No, Shyamalan. I'm not M. Night Shyamalan. I just like this. I don't know why. That's lame. That I said. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't. I used to hear that all the time back in the day. Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Yes.
M. Night Shyamalan, new film. Knock at the Cabin. It looks good. I think he's still got. I think he's just hit or miss. Mostly miss.
He
mostly
got
miss.
it, but he's hit and miss most of the time.
Yeah. But I will check out the trailer, Ibrahim Khan.
It's basically on the book that released like release and stuff like that. So I was watching the John Kemper show and then Robert's is basically on the book. So like I hope it's good. I will see it.
Would you like another kick-ass movie?
Absolutely,
Like
I
a
love that.
sequel?
Absolutely, why not?
I like the first one the most.
Yeah, first one was good.
I forgot who was the director for the second one.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Second one was pretty good.
Yeah, but I would love a reboot of that series. We're not going to get a continuation.
You know, there's actually a fan-made reboot coming out.
No, I didn't know that. Let me know.
There's a channel out there somewhere on YouTube making a fan film reboot.
I would like a series reboot. I think that would be an awesome series. I don't know about Amazon because they already have so much superior. I don't know. I hope.
Stuff.
How about a reboot series?
Yeah.
Of the show reboot. No.
Oh.
There was Brian, but it was totally different from the show from the 90s. There was a reboot show.
Jade asks, and I heard she's a big Assassin's Creed
I think you should
fan.
ask Enzio.
Well, let me finish the question, Aaron.
Right? God damn.
Aaron's always jumping the gun.
I'd love to do that.
Which Assassin's Creed game would make the best live action adaptation?
Enzio.
I don't know,
which
man.
Assassin's
That's
Creed is? I honestly
I
haven't played much in them.
Assassin's Creed 2, man.
Yeah, Enzio, right? With Enzio.
Yeah,
okay. I know that's one of the popular ones, and that's where I think that's one of the favorites of a lot of Assassin's Creed. So I would go with Enzio too. My second would be the Assassin's Creed Black Flag because it's like with pirates and stuff.
Yeah,
and I would like to see that.
I like the original, man. The first one was.
I heard rumors that when the Assassin's Creed show is gonna be based on the first game.
There is an Assassin's Creed show.
Yeah, it's gonna be based on the first game.
Who's developing it?
I don't know. I think it's Netflix. Is it Netflix?
Here's a question for Aaron, a fellow Canadian, whether or not he remembers this show. Do you remember what this was called?
What in the world?
I
Oh
do.
my god! Yeah, I forgot the name.
It's Ace Lightning.
Oh,
Weird Canadian stuff.
It's not Degrassi.
I grew up with this.
Ace Lightning.
It's not Degrassi, right, guys?
It was like a CGI.
I can't believe HBO is doing it.
We didn't have that down here.
I can't believe HBO is doing Degrassi. Or
Black Flag would be great, and
Degrassi.
Netflix has the Assassin's Creed franchise. Okay. You know, I never watched the movie because it got so dogpiled, but I always wanted to check out that movie.
I never got around to it.
Because I like what's the actor's name too.
Yeah, Netflix is doing the
Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender.
He's a good actor, but his movies besides X-Men don't do well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got a new one coming out with
Can you really say the X-Men movies well?
He was great in that Prometheus
Well,
movie.
the first two.
He was
the first
only
two did.
good
The first two did.
thing in
With
the
him in
movie.
it.
Matt Jarbo's here. I'll send you a link in case you could pop in while you're doing your stuff, Matt.
This was the CGI in that show.
Hold on a second. You're bringing up stuff too fast for me, CJH. I'm trying to do multiple things. All right.
Hey.
All right. Okay, this is the CGI from it?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Okay. That's an
2002.
acquired taste there. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, as a kid, you know.
Yes.
You watched it basically as a Canadian kid.
All right. Well, let me also. That was a great question, Jade. I want to still go back and give it a chance. Maybe it's not as bad as everyone thought. What did you
It's
think?
bad.
Whoever seen the movie, what did you Assassin's Creed fans think of the
That movie
Michael
should be
Fassbender?
assassinated itself.
It's not as bad as Death Note.
It's still bad.
Yeah.
You know,
Death
the
Note is
simplest
better.
way to make a Death Note.
At least Mummy
live
2 was
action
fun, though. Mummy 2 was fun,
would
though,
be
compared to that.
do a TV show and do it accurate to the book and the anime.
Movie was average. Okay.
You're giving it.
Well, my
you're being
expectations.
nice, Jay.
Well, my expectations are so low that I think I can enjoy it. It's got to be better than Uncharted movie.
No,
Or
no,
Dragon Ball
no,
Z.
no, Max, no.
No,
Oh,
Assassin's
Dragon
Creed.
Ball
There's
Z
people
was
that like.
awful.
There's people that like Uncharted. Assassin's Creed, the movie, is universally hated.
Well, all right.
In the Netflix show is gonna suck more because Netflix just suck ass at anything they do.
No. When they really put effort into the shows, they're actually pretty good.
Listen, if Avatar Airbender is trash, fuck Netflix.
You know, the only good thing about that Death Note movie was Willem Dafoe.
That's what everybody loves about it.
I
That's
didn't. I
it.
never
Just
saw it.
William.
I know Death Note is a beloved manga for a lot of people.
You can't. It's hard to do anime, live action
anime.
Transformers, it could work. It could work with Transformers, but other anime
They can do
adaptations
it
is hard.
if it's accurate and they don't race swap characters.
You could do Naruto. No, I'm playing.
H Parts 100.
Remember
When
Dragon
will you
Ball
let
Z?
me
That was
and
bad.
Isaac cut your
Well, they're
grass
doing One
again?
Piece.
I would say do it right now. I could really use it. I'm busy with movie talk, and I'm gonna let my yard go. Please, H Parts and Isaac, get to work. I think you can accomplish a lot.
Get rid of the Jeepers Creepers franchise.
Hey, Matt Jarbo, how's it going?
What's going on? No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just started my night. It's kind of slow.
You saw
to kick
Avatar
things
yet?
off. So
Yeah.
no,
How
I
do you
see
like-
Avatar tomorrow. I see it
How do you
tomorrow.
like my new setup? Does my mic sound okay?
It looks like you're talking into a gigantic orange penis. You know, you're just all like tap 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 tap. Is this thing
I
on?
can still make a Trump joke out of that.
How does it sound though? Does it sound like I'm?
It sounds better. It sounds better. I think you need to play with it a little bit because like it may not have the echo cancellation or like the auto adjust on, because I've noticed that like you blow out pretty quick if you start getting real heated.
I put on the screen this time.
The pop that all that does is that's a pop filter.
Yeah.
So if you and you have a mask which is gonna block the pops anyway.
Okay.
So you're just kind of like double protecting the pops.
It's like double wrapping.
Well, since you're here, we could get to the main topic here.
I don't know how much time I've got. I don't know what's going on with Game of Thrones today.
Hot Daenerys.
Oh,
Daenerys might be returning.
Yeah, that's the rumor, Matt. Daenerys might be returning in the Jon Snow show.
They are. I didn't know for sure. They are still developing a Jon Snow.
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. So.
And there's even Emilia Clarke has been hinting that she might be back somehow. I don't even remember what happened at the end of season 8. I have to rewatch it. Brian just
I don't
watched
even
it.
know what happened season. I
Is she
forgot.
alive?
Wait, hold
Spoiler
on,
warning, is
Brian,
she
did
alive?
you just finish season 8?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
It wasn't that bad. I mean, some of the things were letdowns, but I mean, for the most part, I burned through the show in like 2 weeks, so it was really, really good, man. I loved
Okay,
it
so
last
you didn't have that nice like 8-year wait.
Yeah, I wasn't waiting. So yeah.
I think for me,
He's so-
again,
he's so low-key.
the only letdown that I had with that season was just like the smug comment Bran made at the end. You know, when he's like, well, why else do you think I came all this way? And I'm like, oh, F you, buddy.
Yeah, you
You
knew
piece
you were
of shit.
gonna, yeah.
You know, like,
Smug-
you were just playing the game the whole time. But yeah.
Yeah, Brian was manipulating everything, all the events, everything. It was he was
Yeah.
from the
And
start.
watch that not happen in the book, even though that was George R.R. Martin's original ending. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
But you know, Game of Thrones fans don't want to hold George R.R. Martin to any account on anything. They just want to let him.
Lately.
What's your thoughts on this though, everyone? That they're even doing a Jon Snow? Are you up for it, or do you think it's more?
As long as it's good.
More Game of
Who's
Thrones.
gonna take on the White Walkers again?
You think they're
They're
trying
dead.
to correct some of the, or not correct, but address some of the concerns people had from before? Do you think it's going to be its own thing? They're saying that most of the other characters probably won't make it back. It'll just be focused on Jon. But there may be.
I mean, I could see Sansa popping up occasionally, just because she's
making
the
a
Queen of the
cameo.
North, and they've got it's in proximity to past the wall.
The new leader of the Wildlings, the red-haired guy, I forgot his name. The Wildlings, he's always the friend of Jon Snow. He's
Yeah,
right?
he's one of my favorite. I forget his name now, but I always freaking love that guy.
I remember he's one of the Fast and Furious movies, right?
I just call him
Yeah, he was in Fast 8. He was complete. He couldn't cut his hair, right? So he had the same hairstyle. They just put it in a ponytail. I think for that movie, it's just like they don't want to have a repeat of the Henry Cavill situation.
They're like, yep.
Well,
I
wasn't
think,
that Steppenwolf too? It was same guy played Steppenwolf, right?
Yeah, but it's like
No, Syrian Hins is dead though. He died didn't he die in the show?
He's alive. He's in the show. In the show, he's dead. Yes.
Yeah. In the show, he died.
Yeah. The Baratheon in Miss Landry, they did a typical sacrifice with the fire.
Oh yeah.
But Jon Snow was the one that shot the arrow into him. Remember, instead of him suffering, he shot the arrow. Yeah.
Okay, I got to go back and watch it again. It's been a while. I mean, now that HBO Max has it in 4K, like when I finally end my boycott of HBO Max, I'll get it.
It's remastered now.
Remastered the Avatar?
No, my bad. Sorry, I think sometimes. Yeah. So everything's in 4K.
What's your? I know you have limited time, Matt, and then let's go around the horn as well. Why did I say that? Around the panel. With all this Andor backlash or all this Andor extreme criticism, like I loved it.
I mean, what are they criticizing necessarily?
Well, a lot. And I hope I didn't piss anyone off either, because I gave my hot take earlier that I'm tired of everyone being upset with everything. Like, what do you expect these shows to do to you? They're
yeah.
And there's great story. There's great. Well, one thing I have an issue with is people say nothing happened. Lots of things happened. They showed his backstory, how he met his adoptive mother. This is
I haven't gotten to episode 3 yet. I've done 1 and 2.
That's the best one.
Yeah,
that's
dude,
the best one.
episode 1 was amazing. Like, I don't know what anyone is talking about. Like, it's slow.
It's more adult, like when you go to that.
It's a spy thriller. Like, it starts off.
He went to a Star Wars brothel.
The show.
Yeah.
It's like Blade, dude. This is like Star Wars version of Blade Runner. Y'all,
I actually think this could be not as extreme as Game of Thrones, but I think this could be Star Wars sort of Game of Thrones light. I
don't know if they're going to go that far.
I don't know. No.
The fact
I know
that there's like light swearing and sex.
Yeah, there was like a sexy Star Wars brothel. He's drinking. He's killing.
It starts off in a brothel. right?
Yes.
I thought only James Gunn had the balls to get away with get away with that at Disney. Which I just put out a little short about Andor, and I did make that joke in there. But no,
So
I look
is
from
Star
what I
Wars
saw.
no
From,
longer for kids.
well, the thing is, Star Wars is like, look, man, Star Wars can be for kids. Star Wars can be for adults. Those of us who grew up with Star Wars, we don't mind the more mature take on it. You know, it's like what I enjoyed about the first couple episodes is the one, like, predominantly I really enjoyed the ambition of the security chief, right? Like, you can tell that dude's going to end up working with the Empire. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about that, right? Like, he is definitely going to end up.
The security, they kind of do work with the Empire. The security, the company.
Yes, first Star Wars with the bottomless. You know, she didn't have. She was.
Yeah.
Bix.
But my understanding, those cops, they kind of they're affiliated with the Empire.
Yeah.
They don't want the okay. So what you have with that is you've got the chief, or the captain, whatever it is, right? The guy in charge. He's like, look, we don't want to like deal with the Empire. If they're happy, then we can go and just be left alone, right? But he's like, we can't have violence. He's like, that's why he's like, I have to be, there's brevity with these particular things he has to do. And then, but the thing is though, like looking at, like when he starts breaking down what happened with those two guards, he's like, look, they're in a place that we're not supposed to have. They're drinking alcohol that they can't afford. They're doing it on duty. Like he's listing off all of these things showcasing that these guards were corrupt and that they tussled with the wrong guy. That's it.
Yeah.
And the other guy is like, doesn't even want to see that. He just thinks that 2 police officers were killed. Like that's the end of it. Like, let's go full.
I also really appreciated that they're sort of like Empire, like they're not exactly Empire, but these officers having strong personalities, even though they were geeky, like in motives, like instead of just bland. And I'm sorry, I'm not trashing the sequel trilogy, but like Hux. I was the informant. Like there's a lot more story to them, and they don't just seem like bumbling stormtroopers missing shots everywhere either. There was a small group, and everyone, even the supplemental officers, there was some like character.
Are you talking about episode 3?
Well, it was in episode 2 and 3, I guess. Yeah.
Well, there was. I mean, the thing is, like, there's not a lot of action in the show, and that's okay with me. I think the dialogue. I think Cassian Andor is like both respected and hated by his peers. I thought that was great. How he's the kind of ruffian that like everyone. He's definitely like the rascal type character.
Yeah.
And people are like, all right, man, like, yeah, I'll give you what you need, but like, don't ask me for money. Like whatever. And then he's clearly just trying to get by while doing it any way that he can. And I think that's really fascinating.
There was some great acting too, like some very heated dialogue between him and his adopted mother in episode 2. And then there's something in episode 3 that I don't want to spoil for you. Episode 3.
Well, I saw the clip. There was a clip of him and Stellan Skarsgård having their first meeting.
Yes,
which I thought was amazing.
He really shines in this. In the first episode he's in, even more so than he does in the MCU. Like MCU is just he's sort of like a character, but this you really get to see the talent of his acting ability more so than I think than his role in the MCU.
Yeah, MCU they watered him down. After Age of Ultron,
is that as this?
He's been really good. He was also Will Turner's dad, Bootstrap Bill, in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. And he's been around for a very long time. Like the first movie I saw him in was remember that Christopher Nolan movie with De Niro and Pacino, not De Niro, sorry, Robin Williams. Oh my God, you guys know what I'm talking about? That's in Alaska. It's the murder mystery.
Yeah. I forget what it's called.
I forget now what it's called too, but the original movie, it's a remake of a Swedish film starring Stellan Skarsgård that I have seen, and that was really good. So I rented that from
1 hour
Hollywood Video
photo
back
or
in the
something like
90s.
that?
1 hour
What's it called?
photo. I think you're right.
No, no.
1 hour
That's not 1 hour
No,
photo.
no, 1 hour
That's no.
photo.
It's it's
That's not Alaska. Insomnia.
Insomnia. That's it. Yeah, Insomnia. Because I saw the original version
You
of it,
said
which I think
Robert
is
De
also
Niro.
called
I was
Insomnia.
confused. You mean Robert?
I got
you
that.
meant
Yeah,
Robert,
I got that screwed up
Robert
because
Williams.
there's Righteous Kill was the last one with De Niro and Pacino together. Well,
Yeah,
outside
Righteous
of I
Kill was
think
that one.
outside of The Irishman, right? But anyways, I said no. I feel like the sound, like again, for me, the soundtrack was really on point. The visuals were amazing. It set the mood. It set the atmosphere. You know, like it really, and even the whole plot with trying to determine where he's from, and everything else. RJ, what is this with you? Negative, man. She-Hulk negative and/or negative. I know you
Bro,
like
that's
too,
what
buddy.
She-Hulk is
Dude,
supposed to
maybe
be.
you
That's
gotta
what she is in the
take a break.
comics. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
how did you not love She-Hulk
how-
episode whatever the dude?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna watch it
amazing.
tonight, so I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I loved it.
I love this episode. This episode was funny.
It was
Yeah.
alright, but like
You
it
saw
wasn't
her
bad.
making fun of the Daredevil fans.
It's more. It's not as action as comedy and fun. It's it's funny.
Do you think we should get a horror Star Wars show now?
I think that'd be cool. Yeah. I think, look, actually, here's the thing. If you go and you watch Bad Batch, the first season of it, there's a great episode. It's like 5 or 6 episodes into the season when they have to get the inhibitor chip out of Wrecker's head, and Wrecker starts losing it. And it gets like, it's a kid's show, but it gets pretty intense, especially when like Crosshair shows up with the other troopers and everything. Like the Bad Batch is a great show. John Campea mocking it the way that he did actually bothered me, just because I'm like, you're an idiot. You're a 50-year-old idiot. It's like, I don't like animation. Just say you don't like animation. But there's I mean, like, what was it? Star Wars Celebration 2019. They had a big thing for was Resistance, because Resistance had actually developed a pretty decent fan base leading up to the end of that show. It's actually a good show. But
Well,
no one ever talks about Resistance.
that was my hot. Oh, I misspelled it there. I
Everybody
fixed it.
sleeps on those shows.
Talk about dumb. That was my hot take earlier, Matt. Is some of the criticism lately in movie talk has been dumb. It's just superficial,
man, really bad.
like with Josh, Dead and Nerd saying maybe I don't like stories. With Grace saying why isn't his ears pointed? Why aren't the gay people getting it on when she's completely ignoring Galadriel's backstory and Rings of Power? Like, she's
wait, who are the gay people getting it on? What?
And she's just imagining some of the elves are gay, and why aren't they getting it on? And then she's calling Galadriel a Karen and a Mary Sue.
Dude,
like some. That's why I'm saying, like,
because those guys have no idea. They have no idea how old Galadriel is.
That's my opinion. Is like everyone just. Criticism's gotten stupid.
It's gotten so bad. It's what I'll tell you this though. It's surface level, right? It's surface level. One of the things that I really enjoy. I mean, like, okay. So the thing with the Rings of Power is that it is a bit of a slower build. It is getting there, right? They are doing little kind of like nostalgic member berry drops in the episodes, right? Like in episode 3, there was what the symbol meant, right? What the symbol was, and then in episode 4. Was what they found in the mine, right? And so it's like they're doing and then also you had episode 3 also had the introduction of a seal door, and you're like, oh well, I know what happens to that guy. So it doesn't matter, like they're building to it, and it's like, all right, cool, man. Like I love the characters in the Rings of Power. Like I openly talk about how I think Nori, the Harfoots are great. I love the Harfoots, and I want more from them. RJ, see, this is the thing. RJ's gone full fandom menace, man. RJ's gone full fandom menace.
No.
It's too much time with Syl. It's too much time with Syl. He just hangs out in those chats. He lurks. He lurks.
You know what? Maybe we should have a retirement party. I want to contact a few people.
Let's get some blackjack and hookers, man. Let's get RJ a little bit of a nut going on. He'll feel better.
Can we have a retirement party for RJ? I also want to contact my friend. I also want to contact some of Macho Madness. I hope Bradley and some other people. Let's at least throw, let people retire in style. How about that?
hateful
Karaoke.
stream?
Started a trend, man. We had fun.
Yeah.
My retirement party was.
Oh
great.
wow! Breaking news. What?
Yeah, he did.
What
He
did
finished that
it?
again.
Now I had no idea. I'm
Midnight's
interested.
Well, to be fair, I think RJ is broke, so he kind of I think unfollowed. I don't if RJ is not okay. Are you still a super follower of Grace, RJ?
No.
Do you
no,
still
he's
pay
not.
for access to Daniel RPK's Discord?
No.
Those are my questions.
Oh, I don't know about. Oh, don't call him out on it. Easy. Look at this guy. He can't help himself. Once you realize that about Matt Jarbo, you start to like him. You're infectious. Wait, he can't help himself.
Fans.
Wait,
There's
what?
no point. Like, call me out too, man. I like to debate. I think it's fun.
What are you talking about? OnlyFans, CJH?
Seggy's the only fan.
Oh yeah.
Well, you don't know about that,
RJ.
CJ. No, because why did you have to say that, CJH? You don't know that. That's fake news.
We don't know if RJ has a subscription to Saggy's OnlyFans.
I'm not going to ask it. I don't want to call him out. Listen, he wants. Maybe he just wants to.
I know
Maybe he
Saggy
just
is
wants
on
to
the
support
lookout.
the melons.
Saggy is looking at her subscriber count.
He wants to support the independent creators.
Right. Don't question the reasons. Don't question the reasons. If I wasn't married, I would be. Maybe you should.
You
Matt.
would what?
Maybe you
I
should.
should what?
Support the melons.
Why?
Support the melons on OnlyFans.
Why?
Why not?
I don't want to see it. I'm friends with Saggy, but I don't want to see her lewd photos.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's
kinda
like,
where I'm at.
look, it's
That's
like,
awkward. I was like,
okay, I'll put it to you like this. A long time ago, a friend of mine ended up becoming a stripper. And one night we went down there to go see her. And I don't know why, but I got a lap dance from her. And it was one of the weirdest experiences of my life. Because, like, I know her. I've been to her house. And then I'm like, here's $15. Thanks for grinding on my crotch. By the way, barbecue this weekend? It just seems weird. You know what I mean? So it's like I talked to Saggy, and it's not that like, you're just like, all right, like enjoy. I support it.
Wait a second. Does this happen on OnlyFans?
What?
Does that happen when you subscribe? No, I'm just kidding.
No, this was the early 2000s at an actual physical strip club.
Zeno says it's like looking at your sister. Pictures your sister. Okay.
I mean, well, Zeno, aren't you from Alabama? No, that's RJ. Sorry.
No, I don't. I don't. I'm not sub to any OnlyFans. I'm gonna have one.
You guys do know that OnlyFans get subbed to by people who then download the photos and re-upload them onto like forums, right?
Ooh.
So like, you can just look up OnlyFans link and like find forums that have those places that have all that stuff cataloged.
Degrassi, you have a story for everything. What is Degrassi's story? Can you what is up with Degrassi?
See,
who knows, man? Who knows? But all right, guys, I got to dip because my phone's starting to overheat.
Are we gonna have a retirement party for RJ? Can we at least do that?
I was already planning on that, but it's not gonna be till Thanksgiving.
Oh, I got to contact Bradley and Austin too. I love those guys.
Oh, they're gone. They're gone.
Thanksgiving? You mean American Thanksgiving?
What do you mean? What do you mean they're gone?
Thanksgiving.
I think Bradley left
next
Twitter.
month.
I think.
Well, he went down there. He was going to do that.
Didn't he get really mad at like working?
No,
I don't want to talk about that. I
thought that's what it was. Someone got really mad about
He said he was going to quit. I respect everyone that says they're going to quit Twitter.
Oh, you're talking about OnlyFans.
What? I can't quit Titter, man. Come on.
Actually, I should create a new social platform called Titter.
Let's make one. It could be a lot of money.
No, I just figured I'd stop by and say hello, see how everyone's doing.
Well, RJ, what's with all Matt's accusations towards you? That
I didn't hear most of them.
You tuned them out.
I was like watching TV.
Jarbo's like the Peanuts grown ups to you, like you know.
No, I respect that. No,
well, I gotta dip. So I gotta head out.
Dip into what? Dip into what?
Before
I gotta dip into making that money, Max.
Yeah, he has a job.
Yeah.
Before he dips, what do you think of Brie Larson liking Ryan?
That wasn't her. That wasn't her.
That was someone on her team, dude. That was someone on her team that was just
Yeah.
being like, that was just, I mean, if it was her, she just doesn't know who he is. You know what I mean? Like, that's all it really boils down to. Right? Like,
Wait, so you think somebody on her team is a fundamental supporter?
Learn from last year on
no,
your
I don't
stream?
know.
I'm
It's all
sorry.
accidental, or it's just.
They literally just looked up
it-
her name just to see what was going on, and they just liked to tweet. That's all it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And,
now
and
they're
the tweet
simping
isn't always,
her.
or a like isn't indicative that they actually like it. It could just be archiving it. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Brie Larson is putting together a harassment case against Ryan Kittle. Well, did you see that Rewriting Ripley put out a whole new article today?
Yeah,
No!
they did. It was about Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Well,
I'll have
about
to
Lord of the
cover that.
Rings, going after all those other guys. So
I'll have to cover that in a separate video. You know,
I'm gonna have, I'm gonna talk about that tonight.
The hot takes are back, everyone. Watch out, world. The Madman is back.
Hey, Max, let me ask you this: Do you think that The Rock got bullied by Snyder Bros?
We're gonna open that can of worms.
I'll answer this, and don't roll your eyes at me. Honestly, I don't have a problem with my friends that are annoyed by Snyder fans with what they did, but as a fan, in if they did show, and I think there were some scenes of the janky Steppenwolf, that is kind of lame to put him in the trailer. I don't know if how hostile they were being or just complaining, but not everything is an attack. People complain on Twitter all the time. I don't want anyone harassed, any talent harassed or anything, but expressing your displeasure with them showing a janky Steppenwolf, I don't really have an issue as long as they didn't cross any subjective toxic lines. I don't want people to be toxic, but if they say this is lame as F, yeah, I understand. I understand that. But I understand where people are so sick of Snyder fans, and I throw my hands up and I don't give a shit anymore. Say whatever you want about Snyder fans. I don't care. I just want some DC content. I'm hyped. I'm actually getting hyped for Black Adam. I am.
You mean Mid
It
Adam?
was already pre-made, and that's why.
Whack Adam.
I mean, there's no way he.
But I gotta go, guys. I'll see y'all later.
That fast.
Take care.
Yeah.
It was just the marketing team, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever.
Actually, the funniest thing I saw today that had a major issue with Max. Did you check out Josh Den of Cringe's?
Yeah, I'm gonna do separate content on that. I heard that his live stream was really cringe.
It was so bad, no joke. I literally unsubbed and canceled my membership. That's how bad it was.
Oh my god!
Wow.
How bad was
Wait.
it?
God damn.
So is he
Details.
still talking to Star Wars theory or no?
Of course he
No,
is.
he is. He said he's only
He
going to talk
never-
about Star Wars on there now.
Yeah.
But then he
Like-
also spent like an hour bashing She-Hulk and all this and that. I'm just like, okay, I'm done.
But you said you don't like She-Hulk either, though.
Just because I don't like this episode doesn't mean I'm going to go like over the top.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
You know
it's just
what?
like-
So okay.
Like, the episode was fine, but I'm just like, we're 3
I
episodes.
think we all kind of know he was doing the typical YouTube bullshit to make a big spectacle to get attention, and it was telegraphed what he was doing. I think he already made his mind up after Obi-Wan that he was going to do some type of big showy display of how much he's done with Star Wars. And then you say something as moronic as I don't like stories, and then you point. See, I was right about the Star Wars fans. Of course, Star Wars fans are toxic. Marvel fans, all fans are toxic. But if you say something that moronic, and then you're like, see, I was proven right that I should limit what I'm talking about Star Wars, when you make dumb comments like that. I don't like stories.
How does he not like stories?
That's
he's a content creator.
that tweet
He
that
was
put
being
out where he's-
sarcastic.
Yeah, he's being sarcastic because basically what he was saying is like, maybe I just don't like anything anymore. You know, because he was responding to people giving him pushback, I think is what that point of that tweet was.
Okay.
It's not like he was being literal. It was more so being sarcastic.
All right. Sarcasm.
You know what? So
That's impossible to tell
on
in
Twitter,
the
I saw the
context.
toxic Daredevil fans. Like, yo, they've been toxic today online. The Daredevil fans.
I thought
Yeah,
Daredevil
that's
was
right.
going to be in this episode.
No.
Well, everyone did. They made a joke about it in the
Not
episode.
me. No, not me.
Well,
They made
Oh,
a
really?
joke
I
not
missed
even
that.
Yeah.
be in the series that they cut him out or something.
He didn't
No,
cut him
why
out.
would they
He'll
cut
be in
them
it.
out? He's in it.
He'll
Charlie
be in it,
confirmed
don't
it
worry.
3 weeks ago.
It's not his show.
You know,
It's not
Marcus,
his show.
I'm kind of with you. I'm not feeling the volume as much anymore.
Yeah,
I
the
don't think
volume-
Andor
the
was.
volume is dead.
Well, no,
the-
no. Here's the thing. Just like anything, when it
Yeah.
comes to visual effects, they're a
Overused.
tool. They're a
Yeah.
tool. It depends. It all depends on like everyone's like, how come Andor looks so much better than this show? Well, they have relatively the same budget. It's just how you use that budget and how you use your resources, how you use the
shot on
tools of
real
visual
location,
effects and the
though.
tools of the cinematographer and the
Yeah.
designers on set.
I gotta say, Andor does look really good, like cinematography
Yeah.
of it
Because
all.
it's shot on real location, obviously. If you don't shoot
Well,
on real
here's
location-
some amazing news for everyone that you're all this wasn't even on your radar, but I'm going to cover this first. Mariah Carey's grunge album. I don't know why this is a real article. This is a real article.
Come on.
Mariah Carey will finally release a secret 90s grunge album.
This is how
Come
low
again?
Gigosly goes.
Gigosly's breaking music scoops now.
Yeah, Mariah Carey's secret grunge album. Maybe,
Brian,
maybe Mikey is a huge
Max.
Mariah Carey fan.
Is she gonna throw
It's not
some
even Mikey that's covered.
rasp
Max,
in the
where's
voice?
that picture
and
of Brian, the shocked face of Brian?
just do like fantasy or something?
That's kind of interesting. Is it actually a grunge album?
I have a question. Why is Gigosly reporting this?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what's the difference between grunge and post-grunge?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
I'm just questioning why Gigosly is.
RJ, are you a fan of Mariah Carey?
I love Christmas.
I'm not.
You love Christmas.
She's gonna do
song,
Prince
man.
version of all I
Do
want
you
for
know
Christmas
how
is
many
you.
times we ever hear
I
that
like
in the
Christmas
mall?
in the song she made with the Prince of Egypt. That's
Oh,
the music I
okay.
know of her.
This might make to the max
One
what
Sweet Day.
WTF
Dude,
for this
I
week.
love Mariah Carey, dude. Don't get me wrong here, but
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
no.
but how is this movie in TV news?
It's
and, like,
entertainment news.
Well, it's better than writing about DC all the time.
Mariah
True.
Carey will finally release her
I think
90s grunge album.
I'll be honest with you. I think I'd rather have a fake rumor about DC.
Someone's
Marvel than
ugly daughter
Gigosly
is the
than
name
this.
of it. What?
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
This is no
Somebody's
experiment
hungry daughter.
in nostalgia. Rather, Mariah Carey recorded the LP in 1995 during the Daydream sessions. Furthermore, some will find the album familiar. Epic Records released it under the name Chick in 1995. However, Sony Music Entertainment replaced Carey's vocals with that of her friend Clarissa Dane. Only Carey's background
notice-
singing remained.
Oh,
I don't
does anyone else notice that RJ is changing his profile pic every 2 seconds?
He's going
No.
through.
Just you see, man.
I just changed it.
Look at Dark Seas.
All music sounds like white noise. I love music. Mariah Carey is hardcore.
Yeah.
I would be interested.
I want to
Isn't
see him
she-
change it again.
She was hardcore.
Well, you can listen. I guess you can find out Clarissa Dane, the name Chick, was released, and they just replaced their vocals. So that's pretty much. But it's going to be the original version with her singing.
Okay.
She got kids with Nick Cannon.
And
How about that?
How many kids
again.
can it have? Like 100?
More than 100 at this point.
See?
Who has the most unreleased material, you think, in
Michael
music?
Jackson.
I heard Prince has a vault.
Probably.
Michael Jackson has a lot of stuff that was never released. That I thought they said they were going to release it when he passed, and then I guess his descendants fought over the rights or whatever, and I haven't heard anything.
Well, good for them, because Sony were bastards. Sorry, I said that out loud.
Oh, typical Sony.
I'm sorry, Zeno. I gotta correct the member milestone. If you don't like it, I'll find something cooler for you.
You got to do me shock face.
Yeah.
You got to make that an emoji.
What, yeah,
definitely.
Where do the rock house on RJ?
Prince has a huge. It's Prince. Degrassi just keeps saying Prince. I know the one that is there any unreleased of the musician that you know of that you really want? I know the one I want the most is Chris Cornell's last Soundgarden album. But there is some battles between his wife and the band that whether it's going to be released because she owns the recordings, and I think she might have said it's more like a Chris Cornell thing, and they're saying it was for the Soundgarden. I don't know. I have to
The
research that.
Canadians on the panel are the only ones that notice it.
Notice
RJ
what?
RJ keeps using his avatar.
Oh yes. Are you going through your? Are you retiring your avatars too, RJ?
No, I'm just cycling through them.
Oh, okay. Well, I did want to while you're here, RJ. Even though you're not up on the hot D yet, which is a shame. You need some hot D. That maybe you
God!
Maybe you wouldn't be retiring if you got some of that hot D.
Riding that.
Oh my God!
Maybe you wouldn't be retiring if you got some of that hot D.
Like a dragon, just riding it.
Dragon hot D.
I am the hot D. I don't need more hot D. I am the hot D.
You are the hot D.
Oh, that's some
RJ.
So
Alpha Sigma.
Oh wait, Degrassi, are you kidding me? Those Soundgarden battles are over. It's currently being mixed and mastered. Yes.
Max is in heaven.
I never saw Soundgarden live, and I was about to when they were in my area, and I didn't, and I wish I would have seen them. And in the 90s, they were like overexposed when Black Hole Sun came out, so to the point where I stopped listening to them. You ever get so sick of a band that you hear their singles so much, you're like, I can't take it anymore.
Yes.
So I did that, and then now I love them again. And I always like Chris Cornell. I followed him in his solo stuff. Audio Slave was fun. Wow, CGH. All right. What was I talking about? Oh, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. Since you're not on the hot D yet, even though you are the hot D. They are still planning to do a Jon Snow sequel series.
Yeah, I heard about this. Yeah. It's coming eventually.
Oh, damn it, Jade!
Jealous.
I am super jealous of you, Jade.
Max is green under that mask right now. With envy.
I'm not a fan of
envy.
I think Jade is cooler than all of us.
Yeah, Jade is cooler.
Because she always says these stuff like, "Damn it." All right, House of the Dragon equals hot D. All right, I'm very jealous of you. Oh, Degrassi too.
Isn't he going to be in the Blade movie?
Oh, you saw him with Temple of the Dog? Man, get out of here.
Kid Harington?
Stop
it.
Dave Whitman, the Black Knight?
Movie, right?
Maybe he could be in it. I don't know.
So, I don't know.
They haven't started filming. We don't know yet.
Well, they start filming next month.
Well,
yeah.
You're not wrong,
October.
Well, those that have seen both Game of Thrones and House of Dragon, who's your favorite Targaryen lady?
Holy shit.
Well, before her heel turn, I love Daenerys.
Turn, I love that.
Rhaenyra's pretty cool, I guess.
I think Jon Snow.
I think if we got as many seasons of Daenerys as Rhaenyra, we'd probably like her better. I think, but
well, you are. It's just that they're changing actors. Like every other episode.
But I think the young actress did. I mean, I don't want to prejudge.
They're changing the actor one goddamn time.
No, but I'm saying she was great.
Well, for some of the characters,
I know,
some of the characters they changed actors like 2 or 3 times. So it's like
kid,
teenager, adult, or kid, adult, older adult.
Yeah,
which is fine. It's not a big thing. Although it's weird. Because again, I haven't watched the show, but it is weird. Like they kept Matt Smith the entire time. Like they're still keeping it. I get why he's Matt Smith. I'm just like. Changed everyone else, but Matt Smith gets to stay.
I'm surprised the King's still alive in the next episode. With the time jump.
Wow, Degrassi, stop! Yeah. Wow, Degrassi has to.
Degrassi, you're making us jealous. Stop it! You're making us look bad.
I've got one hand on how many concerts I've been to.
Yo, she could play Gwen.
But what do you think about?
Degrassi was just a Pearl Jam.
What do you think about her hinting that she's probably going to come back for the series?
So who's going to bring her back?
They're going to do like flashbacks to something we didn't see her. I don't know.
Who's going to bring her back if she comes back from the dead? Who's going to bring her back? Because the witch is dead. The Miss Andre is dead.
I don't know if we want to cover that, CGH. It's so close to black. I don't know.
It's fake. It's fake.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not real.
It's fake, yeah.
It's just that it's that Aaron Bailey guy making more stupid photoshops that people believe. So
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
he's a big Snyder first guy. So yeah.
Oh gosh.
Well, let me read a little bit of this because I'm so in the Game of Thrones now that I'm happy it's back in the cultural lexicon. Like people are really into it
It's
again.
relevant again.
Yes. It was the perfect amount of time
I
to
don't
wait
think
and
it
bring it
stopped
back.
being relevant though. It's just
Yes, it did.
I don't know.
Yes, it did. People were hating on it before it was going to come out. But
Well,
yeah,
after the show ended, like everybody's like, "Where's the next Game of Thrones?"
people canceled their HBO memberships after.
Yeah,
Game
and
of
the
Thrones.
last
I'll
season,
say it'll
and
be-
last season too.
Yeah.
I did not expect a universe to be made, like a prequel, like House of Dragon, or this show. I did not expect that to be made. I thought Game of Thrones was just it. This is the one thing, and not.
And
actually
I have a few other
being
things that are not superhero related to articles after this. That's very interesting. And I think I saw a clip of one of the portrayals on Twitter of a scene that looked really. I think it's going to be a really good. I'll let you know.
We have breaking news.
Where what
No breaking
CGH?
news.
Let me show.
Please don't be trolling.
Breaking news.
If I use the clip, okay, CGH, we're trusting you.
Better be good.
Oh, come on.
A new book.
I mean,
CG.
that is
Whoa,
to
whoa.
be fair, that actually is breaking news that they are making a new book. I mean, that is kind of.
But
breaking
how
news.
many people
we
actually
don't
read
talk
it?
about wimpy kids here.
Okay, your breaking news privileges are revoked.
Thank you.
The council has spoken.
Series. It's an awesome series.
Yeah, but not
well,
adults here.
it ties into movies a little bit.
says-
Maybe eventually
Yeah,
they'll make,
because
they'll
they
make the
have
movie
a
off
Disney
of this.
show.
It says diaper overload. Bro.
Yeah,
So
diaper
say we
overload.
all.
Who cares about these books? These books
Does
are
it say
relevant.
diaper? Yeah.
Tubby Nugget is cooler.
The franchise is irrelevant. Everything is irrelevant about that.
What is this kid gonna get out of middle
You
school? That's what I
interrupted
wanna know.
Game of Thrones for Diarrhea Won't Be Kid.
Thank
I know,
you.
CGH. Oh, wow. Jade's trying to be nice. We love you, though,
My
CGH.
daughter will be.
Zeno's job, right?
Damn. How is that breaking news? If it was breaking news, we're getting another trailer for Black Panther, then yes, that's breaking news.
All right. Sorry,
But not
CGH. I
that.
appreciate
Oh, we do have break. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh, come on. Come on. I'm trying to
No,
read
you
an
might
article.
have it. Let me check. You
Unless
might
it's
have it.
really good breaking news. I don't want to
It's not
overdo
really
the joke.
breaking
I don't
news.
want to overdo the joke.
It's a clip.
Play
No, you
what?
might have.
I'm not playing the clip
No,
again,
no,
CGH.
you have it, Max. You have it ready in your description, so it's not breaking news.
Okay. All right. Well, let's read a little bit of this. Prequels might be in vogue at the moment, but Game of Thrones fans are still holding out hope for a sequel that can resolve some of the show's biggest unanswered questions. After initially denying any plans to continue the original story, HBO has seemingly confirmed that Jon Snow sequel is on the way. However, a recent leak could be bad for anyone hoping the new show will fix. Oh, well, I don't want to give any spoilers, and I read a little bit of this article ahead of time, but basically they're questioning about the amount of characters that are going to be in it. I don't want to give any other spoilers, so I'm not going to read the whole article. And that it's going to be okay. Thanks, RJ. And that it's going to be a limited series, which is fine.
So it's a one season thing.
I don't think they should overdo it either. I'm open if they feel they have a story to tell. I'm all here for it.
It's better. It's better than limited series.
Marvel, that's why.
Yeah. We don't know how busy he's going to be in the future of the MCU because you know he's.
Yeah, he got a contract with Marvel, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
what's your
one
thoughts
season,
there?
sure.
As a recent convert to the Game of Thrones, Brian, about a sequel series and that it's going to be limited. They're not going to have all the characters from the original
I don't
Game
care.
of Thrones.
Give it to me. Why would they? Half of them died toward the end of the Anyway, so like,
Brian,
where's the
who-
surprise here, man?
Well,
I want to know.
Well, let me ask you that. Let me ask you this way: if they were going to do a sequel series, is this the best character to focus on?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. I think after everything was settled, Jon Snow had probably or at least the biggest potential, in my opinion, of a continuing story. You know.
Yeah, I agree with Brian 100%. Yes, Jon Snow is definitely the guy you need the next series on, or limited series, best potential. Brian, who's your favorite character in Game of Thrones? I'm curious.
I mean, I love Jon Snow. He was great. Her turn, Daenerys was great. I
love heel turns.
Joris was one of my favorites. You know, Mr. Friendzone. It was cool. I enjoyed a lot of it. But yeah, those.
There is you're being real with the cross. There is going to be animated Game of Thrones as well.
Makes sense. I mean, it's
Golden
easy
Empire.
to do animated.
Wait, okay. Can people give me one reason to watch Game of Thrones? Because I watched like the first season and that was it.
See,
Well, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. That's
yeah, if
No,
you
I
watch
mean,
the
like,
first-
if it's not your
I'm not
thing,
trying to
it's
convince
bullshit.
anybody to watch a
One-
show. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to give any spoilers either. Too. Like that's hard to say.
I mean, if you were to recommend it to other people, like what would you say? Like,
I wouldn't recommend it to other people because I'm not going to force somebody to watch it.
I just love the characters. There's great
Yeah.
acting, great characters, great action.
Great story.
Yes.
Like this, the twists and turns in Game of Thrones, the betrayals, the stuff like that. Like
there's a lot of intrigue in the show that I
yeah,
really enjoy.
intrigue. Yeah, who can you trust? Can you trust each other? Like it's like there's a lot of broken trust. Like
Yeah. Tyrion
the
was a great character for a while. For most of it, the Hound, like Jade is saying there. Yeah, Zeno's not going to try to sell it to you after. Good
Yeah.
point. I don't want to criticize you too much.
I mean,
CGH,
he's
but
not wrong,
honestly, when you follow up, sell me on Game of Thrones after you like super like happy with the kid. I don't know how to sell it to you. I don't know if you're the target market, CJ.
Yeah, you're not the target market, CJ. I'm sorry.
The wimpy kid gets
kind of like an alien.
Here, I'll sell it to you. The wimpy kid in this series gets thrown off a castle and becomes paralyzed.
You're seeing something you shouldn't see.
So that's what happens. That's what happens to the wimpy kids in Game of Thrones. They get thrown off castles.
He became the
The wimpy kid became a king, though.
Yeah.
What?
We
Okay.
did say that. We did say that multiple times on stream today, though.
Okay.
We just spoiled it.
Well, you're trying to tell him to watch the show. Okay, moving on.
But we did say that when Jarbo was on here, they became the king, right?
No, I don't know. Don't remind him. Okay.
I didn't spoil anything because we did that earlier in the stream.
Don't worry, Aaron. We got you. Man.
Now, this is the actor that plays in X-Men. Quicksilver. He was almost famous as well. He's popped in a few things.
He did a lot
I
of
think
horror
they
stuff.
should stop making movies about serial killers.
Well, then that's
'Cause
censorship.
Why? It's very
No,
very
because
popular genre.
it's just
Why?
I don't know, it feels
people
wrong.
die? No, it's
Why?
not wrong. They want to
then-
tell the
then
story of
video
weird
games that are
victims.
violent too.
Like we're
It's
Jeff
a slippery.
we're like-
It's a
I was
slippery.
gonna say that, bro.
Well, okay. Well, let him finish. Let him finish. It's a slippery slope then, CGH, because then you can make any product, any documentary
Can't
thing
make
about
any
people
Batman movies,
dying.
man.
You know.
You can't.
well, I
use-
mean, you can do documentary, but like movies.
Have you
about
watched the
it,
Batman
nothing
this year,
wrong with the
CGH?
movie.
feels wrong.
Did you watch the Batman this year, CGH? What do you think the Wither was?
That's a fictional.
That's the same
No.
thing. That's not-
No.
Then would everything has to be fictional to make it? You know.
Yeah.
lot of movies, a lot of serial killer movies are based off real serial killers. It's like that's how they are, man. Look at Criminal Minds, for example, the TV
I mean,
show.
Great show.
When you do it fictional, that's fine.
But they're based
Just
off
when
real. They're
it's
based
a
off serial
real
killers, though.
thing.
But they're based off real.
But that's a.
I think CJ problem is a you problem. Yeah.
But then
Yeah, kinda.
But this is the dangerous thing though, CGH. Well, then you go like to history. Just because it's not a movie, what about books? Books that say they reveal something that's uncomfortable or unsettling. If you don't review history, you're doomed to repeat it. I mean, I messed up that phrase, that quote, but
But we're like glorifying these.
Well, now
serial
that's
killers.
subjective. If they actually do glorify, if they actually do glorify it, then that's a different. Then that's the nuance that you could have. Like, well, I don't. Then you watch the movie and be like, this really glorified Dahmer, and that's unsettling. You know, if they do that, then I could see. No, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't even watched the trailer yet. I'm just looking at the images here.
I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer's one sick. He's one sick mofo. I can tell you that. I know that.
Yeah,
he does.
Some people said that they glorified the Joker in the Joker movie.
Killer adaptation movies. I mean, they're all based off serial killers. Like,
we don't have just be careful, CJ. Keep an open mind until they actually start glorifying serial killers.
Well,
if there's a product like that, I'm sure it won't do good. I don't believe it'll do good.
The families of the victims have to like see these movies being advertised every year.
They don't care. They don't care, bro.
You know what? I feel bad for the victims, but they don't need to see. They have one thing they could do. They don't have to see the movie at all.
They don't have to see it.
Well, yeah, of course. Of course, your heart goes out. Of course, it would be hard if that was in your family to see that being made. I understand that, and my heart goes out to any families that are, there's families that are still dealing with, what he did, and my heart goes out to them. But is the answer not to make the movie or series? I don't necessarily think so. It's a situation that you would never want to be in or know anyone that's affected by a serial killer. But that's censorship.
I mean,
and this is something I've learned about after being on the internet for so long. Censorship's not the answer.
Fictional movies could trigger families like that.
Yes, exactly. Lots of things can.
Also, here's the thing: it's not like they're making a movie. Like, there's a difference between like telling a true story versus like them telling a fictional story where they make Charles Manson into a hero. That's not what's happening here.
No, and you know what?
Telling a story of what truly happened.
And I do think let's go down the panel with this. I do think that audiences will not respond to glamorization of serial killers. I don't think the audience would respond well to that. I didn't think the project.
No, that's dangerous. You don't do that. Like, yeah.
Hey, what up? So wait, didn't we get like a Jeffrey Dahmer movie years ago? Like,
there's been lots of interpretations.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, we don't need that many. Like,
well, I mean, look at the portrayal of
like very few adaptations or like
guys,
movies.
You don't have to watch. I swear to God, dude, this is not rocket fucking science, dude. Quit it. Like, don't tell them what movies they can and can't watch. It just makes it seem like you can't be adult enough to make the decision to not watch a goddamn movie, dude.
We're not forcing you guys to watch the movie.
Nobody's holding the gun to your head saying, "Hey, you need to watch this movie," right?
Yeah. Guys, you gotta watch the movie. Yeah.
Oh, it says average. Now I don't want to see it.
So like, wait, it's already out. Oh, okay.
It's on. It's
on Netflix. It's out on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I probably won't watch it anyway.
Well, this is the Better Call or Breaking Bad guy. What's his name? The actor.
I don't know. I forgot.
No. The guy from Breaking Bad. I forget the actor's name. But that's Better Call Saul. I think you're being silly. I think you're being silly, Axel.
You said Better Call Saul, so I'm like thinking.
I know.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. So that's making.
He actually did.
Hey, Caden, pop in. Caden, say hi. It is getting ridiculous. I want to be sensitive to people's feelings, but come on. And I totally understand we're families though, but we're not in the family, so chill out, everyone.
This is entertainment industry, guys. This is entertainment industry. They warned you about this. Like, entertainment industry.
Well, I was just struck by the way he looks there.
It's up to the consumer.
I'm disappointed that it only got a 6 in average.
I don't care. I'm probably not going to see it anyway.
Yeah, I was looking forward to. I was trying to find other content to look forward to.
I mean, I'm not saying the movies are bad or anything. It's just I don't think stuff like that should.
Oh, that's not Bryan Cranston. It's Richard Jenkins.
What is it?
Sometimes
Richard
they're
Jenkins.
well made.
Richard Jenkins. Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, here's another story that's not superhero related. It's about Super Mario Brothers.
It's so super
They shouldn't make Super Mario Brothers movies. It might offend plumbers.
Yeah.
Those damn plumbers.
Right, yeah, they're gonna affect plumbers, you're right.
Well, the Super Mario. I have a feeling that this may be like an ugly Sonic moment if they don't get it right. I don't know.
It would offend the mushroom people.
Ugly as Sonic offends hedgehogs everywhere.
Yeah.
Mario kills. Mario's actually the bad guy.
What?
The Super Mario Brothers
Mario's
teaser
not the
trailer
bad
date.
guy.
Yeah, Bowser is the hero.
And mini
You've never
mushroom
heard
size
that
name change
fan theory?
revealed. What are you talking
October 4, October 6th.
There's actually a fan theory that Mario is the bad guy.
No, I didn't say that.
Bowser is actually.
I never said
saving
that.
The princess, protecting the princess.
Hey, Caden.
Hello.
Oh, what? How's it going? That's a great. I love that image. I still never saw
Thank
the
you.
last. Oh shit! Hold on.
That's from the Rock franchise. Now
Can you hear me? Okay.
Great franchise.
I forgot. I forgot the
you're
microphone
fine.
was in front of me. I still never saw the last Scream movie.
Loser.
Yes, Eno, you're right. Cancel the Mario. It's teaching kids to grow. Actually, can you deliver this? That's a great.
It's teaching kids.
Let Brian announce this. We have to cancel the Mario.
We have to cancel Mario Brothers because it teaches kids to climb in drainage pipes.
No,
It also teaches kids to eat mushrooms.
Yes, it does. Magic mushrooms
and magical stars that give you energy.
Yeah.
Come on now, dude. What are they trying to peddle here?
Just to wear
You don't-
skin.
You know,
Nose
you have to-
candy.
Yeah,
It's gonna open the portal to hell.
yeah. What?
What?
You have to correct the information that
Yeah.
flowers don't give you flower power.
Like I said,
This
Muriel
flowers do not give you flower power.
Muriel
Yes, they do. Don't
skins
let 'em lie to you.
raccoons just to wear their skin.
I ate a flower and a mushroom the other day, and I grew bigger, and I had powers.
I smoke flowers all the time. No, I
What
don't.
were your powers?
Good.
The ability to sit here and cringe my ass off.
New York Comic Con this week. I was going to.
Oh, New York Comic Con? What?
Are you
RJ
going?
quit right
You
before
gonna
New
go,
York Comic Con? What?
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
you know
we can
the
have
Snyder-
scoops this weekend.
the
God dang
Snyderverse
it,
is going to
man.
be restored there?
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That's what I heard.
Oh
Yes.
lord.
We
I have
can't
sources
go
there.
one stream without that name.
I have
Not
spies.
too
there.
late. It
New
already
York
got
Comic
dropped
Con.
earlier, so might as
What do
well
you got
stream
at?
the skid at
Now,
this
what are you
point.
doing since you're out of school? Are you taking some
nothing.
vacation time? You
Uh,
getting a job?
no. Yes. Yeah, I've got a job already.
Wally West? You got Wally West?
Yeah,
there?
Wally West. Oh, and
Oh
I
man,
got,
that's so cool.
no. Fuck, here it is. I got this.
Nice.
What is that, Tim Drake?
Are you trying
And
to
they're
compete with
out of
Enosh
the
or something?
package.
Enosh.
They're
No.
blasphemy. They're out of the package.
And guess what? DC should be canceled because it teaches kids that you can fly in the sky, and also you can punch bad people and
You can
kick
dress up as a
bad people.
bat.
That's
You
what
can
Marvel
dress-
does
Well,
too.
that's
Why?
good.
Marvel,
That's
every
Comic book teaches
every single
vigilantes.
franchise should be canceled. because
Marvel
it
does it
teaches
with
kids-
flair.
Yeah.
Marvel,
I think every
kids to be
franchise should be
vigilantes.
canceled because it teaches kids they can be something that they aren't.
Yeah.
We
Nobody's
need
a
more
hero.
realistic things.
To be honest, the parents was pissed at Doctor Strange. So, yeah.
Did you see the Doctor Strange deleted scene?
You mean stunt thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that would have
Yeah.
made the movie rated
I
R.
mean,
That would've
yeah, they would have made the movie rated. That's why it was taken out.
Yeah, well,
I would have made it rated R. You can't.
Dog was acting weird.
You okay? Is Callie
Basil. Callie's good. Now Basil's acting weird.
what the dog doing?
Jace
I
Bezos?
don't
You
know.
got Jace Bezos as a dog?
No.
Bezos.
Jeff
Is
Bezos
anyone
could've
excited
been
about this Mario, or do you have to wait and see?
I want to hear.
I gotta see a trailer first.
Wait,
I
so
want
is
to-
this
I wanna-
live? Is this a live action film or fucking?
It's
anime?
gonna be
No, not like-
CG like Sonic.
Yeah. I'm curious what Chris
So is it
Pratt
going to
would
be
sound
within
like.
like a human world? or
Why are
something?
you leaving, Patrick? Oh no.
I'm curious what Chris Pratt can sound like as Mario. Like,
It's going to sound, hey guys, what's going on? Yeah. Hey,
yeah,
yeah.
he can sound like Star Lord, isn't he?
Oh boy.
Well, it's Illumination by that did the Minions and Despicable Me.
They made an awful.
And
cringe
Universal is
movie.
getting a slight name change. According to recent press releases, the movie title is The Super Mario Brothers.
So it's
So
like,
it's just
hell?
wow. So it's getting the in it. Wow.
I think
So
Top
crazy.
Gun Maverick.
Well, details about the plot are hidden. An invisible question mark block in battles of an underground dungeon. The Super Mario 3 trailer will be revealed Chris Pratt's Mario voice. Oh yeah, that's going to be a moment to hear. The internet will probably erupt once Pratt's revealed his updated character interpretation.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
I
it's
hope
gonna
it's
be a
good.
meme. It's gonna be a meme.
I hope it's good.
bro, it's going to be like
It's
when
gonna be
Will
amazing.
Smith came out as like the genie. It's going to be like that.
I don't know.
we got 2
Gonna be
weeks to this.
exactly
I'm
like
excited. I'm excited for this trailer.
Hey H parts, I'm still around. Your plot to have me
Killed.
yeah. Cursed.
Cursed, yeah.
With reading the ring. Has not worked. All right.
Wait for it.
What? Wait for it. That's gonna
Mhm.
it's gonna happen to me later.
It's
Yeah.
slow. It's slow. It's a slow process, Matt.
It's a slow burn, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're talking Rhaenyra? Yeah, I know. I remember you said that's your she's the equivalent to what Haley Steinfeld is for RJ. The actress.
Yeah.
What's her name?
The actress should
Anthony
play Gwen in
Cheeseman's
MCU.
comment
She should
was
play Gwen.
just gold
She should play Gwen.
up at like no, not that one. At 10:59. That one.
10:59.
That was like a few years ago.
You mean 10:09?
Yeah, what are you?
No, 10:59.
Wait, do you think
Yeah.
Mario will dab in the movie?
He's in a different time zone than you guys
time
are.
zone,
okay?
never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rocket
Let's be real.
science here, man. Rocket science.
Let's be real. Nobody's gonna watch the show.
I'm
saying,
surrounded
man,
by
you know that
idiots.
I'm going to start eating people now.
Oh, same here.
Well, Armie Hammer's already done that.
Oh God.
They should have got Arnie Hammer for that. That would have if you really wanted to make some to get trending, is you would have hired Armie Hammer for that role.
Netflix would have the hashtag cancel Netflix if they did that.
You would cancel?
No, they would have the hashtag over Twitter.
Oh,
They did
yeah.
that. If they had Armie Hammer play Jeffrey Dahmer, do you see the hashtag cancel Netflix?
Well,
all over?
Rhaenyra H Sports. That's what I was trying to ask you in the Matt Charbo stream the other day. Which Rhaenyra? Which age Rhaenyra? Because there's going to be different versions of her.
Getting the other one now.
He's talking about the younger
And if you've watched the original Game of Thrones, do you know Daenerys is coming back as the rumor around the block? H Sports, how do you feel about that? Daenerys is going to come back in the Jon Snow sequel series. Save the planet, become a cannibal. Oh,
What?
You cut population control.
I'm getting sleepy. I did take a nap today.
I think you say you're not going that long.
Yeah, well, we have a few more articles. We'll probably end at an hour 45. Anyone sad for this next article here? Anyone sad about?
There's another good Gudacity article.
About it is. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it is.
But it's about Grant
Yeah, it's a
Gustin wears
picture.
Flash costume a final time. Look
Yeah,
at
he will
that.
wear it again. He was gonna wear it. He's gonna wear it again. And probably
Where's he gonna wear
Superman
it then?
We
Lois. Superman Lois.
When he gets recasted.
Yeah,
When he takes over for Ezra?
Yeah.
That is not
Oh,
going to
no.
happen. Like,
Of
Thank
course
you,
not.
Rhea. Thank you, Rhea. Yes, she loves Andor. By the third episode, I was all in.
I still gotta see the third
No,
episode.
dude.
I've seen the first two.
What the fuck?
God damn it! All this food talk is making me hungry.
You make me order. I'm gonna have to get Uber Eats to order that damn. Oh no! Look, I mean, I like those the go boots. Looks good.
We're a small few, Rhea. We'll have to have a stream where if you want to put together a stream where we talk Andor, I'll if you want to host on your channel, like you like to put little. I know Hans likes it. I believe Brian's on board somewhat. I'm not sure.
It.
I know he likes it, but I don't know if he's over the moon like I am. I think you enjoyed it though.
What's that?
I don't want to speak for either because you're here. Anyone sad to see that? I'm kind of sad to see Grant Gustin.
Yeah,
I think he will return. Maybe in the universe that Superman Lois is in.
That suit looks really cheapo.
It's not good. No, this is from the comics.
Axel, do you like Grant Gustin as the Flash?
Oh yeah, like when the Flash first started, that was like one of the best shows I ever watched. It was same with Arrow and stuff. I liked it up to like season at the beginning of season 3. I like kind of stopped watching it, but like like the first,
and then it became a joke.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
like all CW shows.
Yeah,
no. There was some good. There was some hit and miss with Arrow, and then I liked the last season of Arrow. So
yeah, because only like 8 episodes, right? It was like a Netflix series.
yeah,
like a Disney Plus.
Yeah.
The Flash became almost like Power Rangers for a little bit.
Go Power Ranger.
Come in. No.
All right. Well, I'm sad. Who else?
Not really.
Have you ever seen any Flash episode?
I don't think yes.
I think that says it all.
You're sad?
Because it marks the end of an era.
Yeah.
Why
it was time, though. It was time to end it. Like.
No, Grant wanted to keep going. He wanted to keep going. But all the people
you know what else has been really cool about She-Hulk has been the social media campaign, especially with Jamila Jamil.
Oh, she's funny. She's funny.
I think what's happening here is this is behind the scenes, and she's really embracing the Kim Kardashian type of angle of her character.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing.
Yeah, look at the toes.
But look at this. That's what I'm talking about. The Kim Kardashian, because I don't think she was like that in the episode. I think she put some padding there.
No. Yes,
definitely
having fun.
Why did you say look at those toes, Beltre?
Look at the toes.
Well, I can't see
the toes.
I'm not looking at the toes.
Look at that. Bye, guys.
I think. See, she's laughing. I think that's what that was about. She's having a lot of fun with the role.
Do you follow the character's Twitter account?
Yes, I do.
That's hilarious.
What did people think of Titania in this last episode of She-Hulk?
It makes sense. It makes sense in this episode what she's trying to do, because she did say she's going to get back at
Jen, no spoilers though. No spoilers who haven't seen it.
I wonder who's the character.
I'm not going to spoil it.
There's too many shows to keep track of.
I thought the side stories. I thought the side story is pretty funny. This episode.
The side story?
Yeah, did it involve Jennifer? With the other guy?
Oh, the one that they were representing. Yes,
yeah, representing. I didn't want to go to detail.
Immortal.
Yeah, Mr. Immortal. Yeah.
No,
isn't he from the comics?
Quit your job, Patrick. Just stay on MME all the time. Just quit it. Stop. I'm thinking about quitting my job too.
Patrick,
wait,
pressure.
Zeno, how the hell? Wait, Zeno, how she got?
It's a joke. It's a joke, Brian. I know we love you, Patrick. Thank you for supporting the show. I don't want to pressure you, but you should quit your job. Everyone quit.
Yeah,
who's coming with me? Who's coming with me? No, I'll be right here.
We'll make it live. We'll quit in front of our boss.
Now this is what I speak about She-Hulk. I don't know where there was even a hint at there. I wasn't as focused on She-Hulk because I was multitasking. I was taking the dogs out, and I might have missed this reference. She-Hulk episode 6 reveals why Daredevil hasn't appeared yet. Spoiler warning. She-Hulk's attorney at law may be the debut of Tatiana Maslany's Jennifer Walters' MCU, where character's appearance isn't necessarily the one that some fans are most excited about. Anticipation is running high for Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, to enter the fold after being showcased in several trailers for the Disney Plus show, as well as being teased at the end of last week's installment. Not much is known about a specific role, but Daredevil will don a brand new yellow and red suit inspired by his classic comic look. Cox will appear both as the lawyer Matt Murdock and superhero Daredevil to assist She-Hulk. And there even seems to be a romantic spark going on. The Man Without Fear already starred in 3 seasons of his own Netflix series and cameoed as Peter Parker's lawyer, Spider-Man No Way Home. But that's just the beginning. Daredevil will soon return in She-Hulk, as well as have an appearance in Echo and Spider-Man freshman year. And on top of that, he'll also have his own 18-episode solo series
That's
titled
a lot.
Daredevil Born Again. Warning, the rest of this
damn.
article contains spoilers for episode 6 She-Hulk Attorney at Law.
Okay,
Thanks
don't-
to the
don't read
tease
it,
of the
don't-
superhero trailer, Luke Jacobson making his suit in episode 5, the assumption was that Daredevil's one and only She-Hulk appearance will be coming in episode 6,
Don't read the
and yet there was nothing. Well, I said spoiler warning.
Oh, Daredevil does. Okay.
She-Hulk episode 6 explains Daredevil's absence, because I missed this. The latest episode of She-Hulk Attorney at Law explained why Charlie Cox Murdock, aka Daredevil, didn't appear despite having his imminent arrival teased in the final moments of episode 5. The opening scene of episode 6 seems Jennifer Walter preparing to attend her friend's wedding as a bridesmaid. During one of her famous fourth wall breaks, Walters reveals that this week's installment is a self-contained wedding episode, an inconvenient time of the season. That's how weddings
It's
are.
almost like a wrestling wedding episode, man. Brian gets a reference.
The line
Pretty much.
appears to poke fun at fans' expectations of Daredevil appearing in the 6th installment. Really, that's it? That's the only
Yeah, that's
thing?
it.
Okay. Just that we stopped everything for a wedding episode.
And you know what's crazy?
I guess I missed the joke on that one. I guess that
the,
joke didn't
the
land for me.
the Daredevil cultists on Twitter just like going.
Weren't you
off.
happy for Jen
Shit like that.
also
Oh my God.
that she got a romantic entanglement
Yeah, she may have
with
somebody-
someone that liked her for Jen and not She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Wasn't that great?
That's good.
Yeah.
She needed a guy, but she might break up with him anyways.
I might be blind.
I can still see.
Only a blind person would wear a yellow and red costume to sneak around in.
I mean-
Don't get me canceled, Zeno. Say that.
I mean,
Like,
yellow's not exactly a nice, great. Well, I mean, it looks good on Wolverine.
people don't like. I kind of like the yellow suit.
I
don't.
Depends. I mean,
Team
yellow's not-
MME for life. Yes.
But
Yes.
like the yellow suit's only for this show. The next suit he's wearing the red. Well, Echo he's wearing the red suit. So it's only for one episode, which is this one. Whatever he's in, whatever episode 7, 6, 8, or 9, whatever episode he's in.
All right. This next article is about Don't Worry. I love Florence Pugh though.
Oh my
I
God!
just-
You mean the flop of the year?
I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think just people didn't want to support it because of the controversy.
I'm looking forward to her Netflix movie more than this, honestly.
What was the controversy anyway?
The
Olivia Wilde.
The cast
Yeah,
not getting
but what about
along
it?
with the director and
Olivia
creative
Wilde.
vision as well.
Yeah, Olivia with the Shia LaBeouf situation and Florence Pugh. Like,
Yeah, if Vaslav was smart, he will move this movie next year and put Shazam this year.
it's ready in theaters, I think.
Yeah, it's like he said we don't have enough money to put 3 movies at once. It's like, okay, whatever, bitch. Like, whatever.
Well, next year gonna have a bunch of movies. There's a bunch
Yeah,
of
like
DC
for next
movies
year you're gonna have
year.
6 damn movies. You're gonna have Aquaman. You're gonna have the Flash. You're gonna have Blue Beetle. 3 like,
Shazam.
What's your
Shazam.
favorite?
Like,
What's your
yeah.
favorite Florence Pugh? Mine is that Wrestling with My Family or
Well,
whatever.
yeah,
Fighting
yeah,
with
I
My
know.
Family was good.
Fighting with My
Family.
Family. I
It was a
love
great
that.
movie.
That was
It was a
good.
great
Yeah,
movie.
that was good.
Even though it's not accurate at all to the story, but it was a great movie.
Yeah.
No, it was really not, but it was still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a lot of fans. People love her in the MCU. I'm looking forward to the Thunderbolts, and I kind of want to see this. I also, you don't understand why I'm like, if she's not happy to even be promoting it, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to see it. Like,
She's
I don't want her. I don't want her to have a bad experience.
See it?
She's the highlight of Black Widow.
There was controversy that she was so unhappy with the director that she didn't really want to promote it that much. She wanted to skip out on some of the promotion. And usually she's pretty much, as far as we know from her past production, she's kind of on board with the promotion of all her projects. She's a consummate professional.
She was not in New York.
So it doesn't make you feel, you know what I mean? You're like, I don't know if I want to go see this because it feels like the people involved weren't having a good time. And you don't want to break
a bonus.
A bonus if you go see it? I don't think she cares. I think she just wants to move on.
No, like the box office.
Maybe.
I think they get a certain percent.
H. Borch says my favorite Florence movie was Outlaw King with Chris Pine. I haven't seen that.
That was a good one.
Oh wow. People recommending that. Anyone know where I could watch it now on a subscription service?
Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Outlaw King.
It's Oscar bait, but I don't foresee it getting Oscar nominations based on the controversy because that's how the Academy works.
It's not going to get Oscar nominated for
bonus.
When Harry Styles in it, when Harry Styles in it, it's not going to get no Oscars.
Huh?
Well, that was pure favoritism to her boyfriend.
It was. It definitely was.
I thank you. I think. I look thinner,
I guess.
But it's probably the black hoodie. Thank you, I believe. Thanks. It is the black hoodie.
Max, you know what happens to those people behind you? They all die. You better be careful.
This is a great meme, considering what happened with Josh from
The Nerds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says on Netflix, the Outlaw King.
I have a feeling I am predicting that by the end of the season, lots more people are going to be on board with Andor. I think it's going to be Game of Thrones light. I think there's going to be some stuff that's going to shock people. Not on the Game of Thrones level, but you know.
Remember when
they had 12 episodes, a 12-episode season.
Yeah, so we basically have 8 left. Well, 9 or 8 left.
Okay. What were you saying, CJH?
Remember when people said they didn't want this show and thought it was a stupid idea?
Yes.
And now people like it.
No, the people who didn't watch the show still hate it. I know some people.
All right.
I mean, the trailer changed my mind about it. Like before the trailer came out, I was like, "Do we really need this show?" Like,
I never ate 5 Big Macs a day. It's fake news. I do like Big Macs. I've never had more than 1 Big Mac at a time.
Eat 3 now.
I just like the chicken sandwich.
Making up lies about me. You see this, man?
Have you ever had the hidden menu on fast foods?
What the hell are you talking about, CJ? There's no hidden menu.
Wait, you don't know about the hidden menu?
What?
There is.
Wait, who said there is? Who said there is?
There is.
Brian did.
Brian.
What hidden menu?
All kinds of restaurants have hidden menus, but honestly, it's kind of dumb because a lot of places, when you ask for it, they don't know what you're talking about. Like, do you know what a McDank is? Like,
a McDank? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, McDank.
You're blowing my mind. I have no idea about this.
Never had a McDank, dude. Get out of here.
They make it for you?
No, you have to make it yourself.
What?
You go and buy yourself a McDouble and a McChicken, dude. That's a McDank. It's pretty good. Open the wrapper, shove them together.
They'll even make a grilled cheese, apparently.
You need to make a video on this. This is blowing my mind. I never knew about fast food hidden menus. No
I mean,
idea.
It's all over TikTok.
McDonald's McGangbang.
A McGangbang, yeah, it's similar to a McDank, but
What did you say that word again? What?
Let me get a McFlurry.
A McGangbang. That's like...
That's the way you said it. Like what? McGangbang?
Oh my goodness! Surprising to me, you young kids don't know this stuff.
That looks like
I thought I was the one that needed to go outside.
I'm
and touch
sorry.
grass.
That looks like
they should really change the name of it
That-
though.
that
No,
looks like
it's a real thing you can order, but you have
Yeah,
to
but Andy, look at it.
a
The name
cluster
of it.
flock.
It looks good. It looks
I said
so
What
good.
in the world?
Whoa, what is
What the that
Yeah,
looks
that made
good.
that made
What is
that
that
mean
called?
easier.
Wait, what is it
No,
called?
I'm not showing that
Suicide
one
burger.
just for
Suicide burger.
yeah.
Go up.
We'll say it.
Go up.
I'm not showing it
Oh.
All right.
because I don't want
Bacon,
YouTube to
beef
flip it.
patties
Okay.
with cheese. Oh, that's delicious.
There's this one.
A
Pizza
sub,
sub.
yeah, I had this before. I had that.
But
before.
Subway pizza subs are normal though. Like it's not. That's
Yeah, it's
fine.
normal. You could get it. You could get it
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah, so Mamba juice skits.
That's
Hash brown
disgusting.
McMuffin? Oh wow. Hash brown McMuffin. That might be really good for you vegetarians out there.
Jack in a Box.
Yeah, bacon cheeseburger.
Whataburger.
Chicken and pancakes.
Whataburger.
I'm not getting turned. I'm only slightly getting turned on.
How the fuck would you be turned on?
Calm down, man. It's just
People do get turned on.
Arby's, Chipotle. Yeah, you could order this anytime in Chipotle. Go order that. A mustard mac.
Oh, if somebody makes you want to die, that's what you eat.
That looks good. I'd eat that.
Double animal style and a lettuce wrap.
Yep. In and out.
In and out. Yep.
I'll take a
No.
3x3 with animal fries.
Shake check.
No.
Thank you.
Blueberry
Goodbye.
cheesecake
Blueberry.
milkshake.
That's good. That's definitely that's good.
You guys are making me hungry. Stop it.
Starbucks. You could get that.
Yo,
You
I'm
could get
getting
that
hungry.
Starbucks. Hash
Yeah, that's
brown.
what-
Yeah.
isn't it the
What
Degrassi
Degrassi
side?
side?
That
Yep.
seems the most appealing to me, the hash brown McMuffin. I love McMuffins.
McDonald's surf and turf.
Is that cheese
I do that
uncooked?
anyways.
That's uncooked.
I used
Yeah,
to
that
work
looked
at McDonald's,
uncooked.
man.
No, 20 comes at the end.
Cheese always melted.
Hey Tony.
What's going on? What's all this food talk? I thought we were
So
talking
later.
Daenerys and like hot D and all kind of.
Yeah, CGH told us about fast food hidden menus, and I knew nothing about it.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah,
you're out of the
there's a
loop on
site called
everything.
Hack the Menu.
The only one that really interested me was the hash brown McMuffin.
You didn't like the McGangbang?
Nah.
Oh, hey there. Would you like to go to the McGangbang?
What is this? How are you doing, Tony?
I'm good. I just finished
You
watching
ordered it for
She-Hulk.
Kermit the fucking Frog.
What'd you think of She-Hulk?
Yeah, would you, I'm Kermit the
alright.
Frog, motherfucker.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, check out what I'm sharing.
Yeah, I am hungry.
There's a mustard Whopper.
What did you think She-Hulk today, Tony?
It was good. I like the Easter egg with the intelligentsia, the leaders group. Big things coming.
I've been there since Black Panther, though.
I don't know much about intelligentsia.
I don't know much about
Well,
it.
Doctor Doom is a former member, quote unquote, in the comics.
Ooh, look at this.
Ooh.
Oh, check out what I'm sharing. Man.
Caramel apple
What is
sundae.
this?
Oh,
It's a
so-
wiener.
What?
What are you sharing, man?
Caramel apple sundae.
What?
I
the
know
actual
all
hell
the
is that?
fast food places where I live would be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" They barely could get the regular menu right. They're like, "We don't
Well,
have that anymore."
Well, this is in Australia. We don't have that there. We don't have that here.
Wait, what? No, that's not mine.
Which we have that.
No, here-
Chicken McGriddle.
Oh.
Griddle.
Chicken and waffles.
Wait, Max, share the thing I'm showing. I'm sharing. Fuck.
What is going on here?
Okay, this is the Australian. This is the former Australian Prime Minister who shit his.
No music is there.
I did not shit my pants at an Engadine Macca's in 1997. I don't know where this has come from, but stop.
What?
Someone accused him of doing that, so he thought the best way to debunk it is to go on TikTok and say, "I didn't."
Something like that, yeah.
That's
That's like the Streisand effect. Don't even address it, or address it in text. Don't say that live. I
Yeah.
did not shit my pants in '97. I did not shit my pants in '97. There you go.
I did it in '98. Oh,
It was 98.
What do you think the all-American burger looks like?
All American burger?
Looks like America's ass. What is this? Why are you guys constantly? Oh my god! All American.
All American. Oh yeah. Welcome.
Well, what are you
That's not even
what are you
here,
working on,
yo.
Tony? This week.
Nothing really, just relaxing, chilling.
I'm
looking at this online auction here with all the Tommy Tellerico stuff.
Oh,
Wondering what
yeah.
I'm gonna buy.
You are gonna. Oh man, you jackass! You're gonna rub it in.
I mean, he's got some good, some comic books. Some he's got Indiana Jones stuff.
Oh wow,
some good stuff here.
How much? How many things is he selling?
There's 208 listings. So
okay, wow. Is
And
it?
there's
Are
like
they trying? See, that's what I'm like. Is this like a last ditch effort to try to do something, or just to save what he's got? I don't know.
Oh, he's just
Bankruptcy's a
bankrupt.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting divorced, so he's trying to sell it off before the wife gets a hold of it.
So tell him to sell off his car.
It might be rentals.
He told me once that I said, how many Ferraris do you have? Because he loves Ferraris. He told me once in an interview, I'll tell you this, I've never sold one before. I've kept them all.
He has 2.
That means he has
Okay. I thought he had like a stable of
Ooh.
Ferraris.
I love this Incredible Hulk Bill Bixby poster thing here.
Hold on. Blue Jay $4.99. There's legitimately a hamburger with jalapenos, bacon, and peanut butter. I love jalapenos. I love bacon, and I like peanut butter. I don't know about together. Yes, it's real. It is a place called Sicky's in Orlando.
Here, look. Here, we could look at the listing.
That
together.
sounds. I think I would try that. What? Anyone else would you try a jalapeno
You
bacon
gotta pay
peanut
me
butter
$50
burger?
to eat that. Ain't
No,
nobody eating
that sounds
with
good.
Peanut butter?
Shit, I
would try
No.
that. I would
No,
try that.
Without the peanut
If you
butter,
pay for the
yes.
burger, I'd eat it.
Yes, I'm like,
With
pay for the burger,
jalapeno, like
no
to counter out the sweetness.
I've
With
heard
some
peanut butter
spice.
burgers really
not,
good.
not with peanut butter, bro. Not with peanut butter.
If you really want to see some amazing food, Rhea's been tweeting out some of her meals that look really good. That one that you tweeted out today, I was like, ooh, that looks good.
Share my screen, Max.
I've been experimenting.
Look at all this stuff we could bid on. Amazing Fantasy 15. Look at this. Yeah,
He's selling Spider-Man.
Wizard of Oz, the little
the little mermaid
spear from the
Yeah, how much is it? How much is it?
It's an auction. You got to bid.
But how much?
Are you actually going to bid on something?
I mean, not none of this.
You
old
ain't
crap.
got to worry about the amount of money you have.
Look at James Bond stuff.
James Franco.
I like the James Bond.
Planet of the Apes.
James Franco. Oh my God.
Star Wars.
Damn,
poster.
that's a lot. Holy shit.
No, he owned a lot. Remember when we interviewed him, Brian?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big ass room full of stuff. So, yeah,
Really?
kind of sad, but kind of not.
Well, he
I
got
don't know.
Revenge. He got Superman. Damn.
Look at that
Alien.
film crew, Indiana Jones film crew shirt.
Oh, I like that alien one.
Yeah, you should. You know who
How
you
much
should
you
tell
think
is
they would
Sean
go
O'Rourke. Sean O'Rourke has the hat. I think he might like that.
I should tell Enosh.
Yeah,
Enosh probably doing a bit on it.
Enosh needs more
I mean,
stuff.
I could bet on something.
I love Enosh. I'm just kidding.
Look at that Jumanji, the original Jumanji.
The original Jumanji and Sansa's. Yeah.
Oh, I
The
like
Joker,
that
the
poster.
original,
Oh,
the Wolverine.
that Wolverine.
Let me see here.
Oh, I
The
like
original
those two.
Wolverine. Taser. That's a taser. Out of Darkness. WB Storage. Studio. Whatever.
Okay, Blue Jay wants me to show the burger too after you're done.
Let's get to look at all these comics. Look at this.
You know,
Bro. Oh, those comics are cheap as fuck.
What are you talking about, Anthony?
Wait,
Those are
what burger are
Spider-Man
you
doll?
talking about?
You got
Oh.
Spider-Man? Oh no, you got. I don't support Toby Cultus. Yeah, he's.
I love runny egg burgers as well.
Look at this. The Munsters paint by numbers.
Max, you should bet on that.
I don't have any money.
Max, come on, you could better.
I'm trying to get less stuff. I'm over 40. My
What the
life
fuck is that,
situation is I
baby?
need to stop collecting things, not, you know.
What are you
Although
talking
I
about?
did
We're
get
gonna
my
buy you something.
I did get my Wii U. What was that, Tony?
We're gonna buy you something from this auction, Max. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'll
Look at
pick. No, I'm just
Flintstone stuff.
Oh, did they have the leg lamp from? This is all
You can get a
Tommy stuff.
replica. You can buy a leg lamp from Christmas Story.
I know.
Muppets.
That's cool. I like the Muppets.
So Tommy became broke. That's crazy.
Well, I mean that does say one thing. Even though, listen, he made lots of mistakes. He wasn't being honest to a lot of his investors. But if he risked this much, do you think he intended to go down like this the whole time? I don't think so. I think he made a lot of mistakes. But if this is the situation that he's in now, I don't think this was the plan.
Look, you could buy his Super NES, the dev unit, which he actually programmed the music for Earthworm Jim.
You could get that.
Oh man, I gotta take the dog out. He's looking like he has to go. All right, I'll be back.
All right, man.
Mickey Mouse.
Man.
Haunted House.
Some neat stuff.
Hey, you get the Captain EO poster.
Ooh.
What is this?
Tommy.
What's that? That's Van Eaton Galleries. They're having an online auction.
Oh.
It's October 8th. Popular Culture. And all of the stuff that's suspected to be Tommy Tallarico's.
Is there Marvel stuff? Like, check go to Marvel stuff. I saw like
No, there's just the comic books. It's just the stuff from his private collection.
Interesting.
That's nuts, man.
It is. Some of the items were identified because of an old tour that he did of his home, and it was like the same dents and stuff, the same markings on some of the video game stuff. So, I guess from what I'm hearing, rumblings, rumors, because this show is all about rumors here.
Yes,
rumors,
movie madness,
speculation, and
is that maybe he was over leveraged on his house, that he remortgaged it a couple times.
You probably put it into the Amico, imagine.
Possibly, or maybe everything. Maybe he was already overextended on credit. Maybe a lot of this stuff was bought on credit.
Yeah,
bills
possibly.
came due. He was living that high lifestyle, buying stuff credit, thinking that the money was going to keep rolling in. And
But maybe he should sell his house.
Maybe he already is.
Oh well, there you go. Maybe he should sell his phone too while he's at it.
So what y'all been talking about here?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
Food. We've been talking about food now.
Did y'all say who's hotter, Millie Alcock or Amelia Clark? Did we vote on that?
Honestly, I don't find Amelia Clark all that attractive.
I agree. Thank you, Aaron.
I mean,
She's
as
okay,
Daenerys,
too,
no, but as Kira from Star Wars, oh my god.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm not trying to be mean there.
I just don't think she looks good blonde. I'm sorry, it was just me.
I think she has a weird
personal
mouth,
preference.
Yeah.
Um,
And I don't even think she's that good of an actress either.
no, that's mean. That's just mean.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
mean. We're trying to have a civil conversation about someone's looks, and you want to bring in their acting ability. Into it?
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Gosh.
it's not about acting. It's all
Way to
about
make me look like the asshole.
H. Bart says Millie Alcock. I agree.
Yeah,
she has this look like there's something about her.
What a nice Alcock.
I think she should play Gwen for the Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That would be a good casting.
No,
Tight
that
Spider-Gwen
Sony
costume on it. I can see it.
No, well, I think Emma should play the adult virgin part. I'm talking about like her as Tom Holland next girlfriend for the MCU, obviously. Something like that. Like,
She should play the girlfriend of Tobey Maguire because he's coming back.
Oh my
Toby
God,
is the best Spider-Man.
Toby is trash Spider-Man. He was with the worst of the worst. Those movies.
Is he gonna show up? Is he gonna show up?
If you say Toby 3 times.
Yeah.
I was gonna say probably.
Wait, who's
Toby.
going?
Toby.
Who's gonna show up?
Are you gonna show up? Are you gonna show up? Are you gonna show up? Toby,
You want to
Toby,
come
Toby.
on? You want to come
Please,
on?
No.
Want to come on the show?
I mean, it's bad enough we already got. No, I'm just kidding.
There's room for one more.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
There's always room for one more sausage. Don't worry.
No, we need some pie on here.
You know, I'm something.
So what's everybody up to? Why does that feel like nobody, like Max leaves and everyone just like?
Yeah, where
Well, I'm sorry. I just kind of just sitting here, hanging out.
I have a hurricane coming. That's fine.
He's got a hurricane coming. I've been watching a lot of like hockey documentaries lately for some reason.
Are you going
That's what I've
Canadian
been
all of a
getting
sudden?
You want to become a Canadian?
Dude, I am not Canadian. Hockey is the first professional sporting event I ever witnessed. Okay. The Sharks take on the Habs in Sacramento. Yeah, so that was
What year
before
was
they
that?
built that crap in San Jose, 1993.
San Jose
It took
played
you
in
that long
Sacramento.
before you saw. Wait, hold on.
What?
You didn't see your first sporting event until 1993?
Yeah, I was 10.
That seems like a
The
long time.
Canadian chip in my brain will deactivate if I say that I don't like hockey. So
Yeah, he's gonna die. It's true. If you're Canadian
I've
and you
seen
say
it.
you don't like
I've seen
hockey, you're gonna kill you. It's true. Yeah, we all have a chip. in
Trudeau's
the
got a button.
head.
I guess 10 is typical. Maybe I'm just because my city has so many sports teams. And like
Well,
they
you
were
think
always
about
sending
it,
us-
like being able to remember, like I remember the first baseball game I went to, which was shortly after,
San Fran.
Giants. But I did like the A's there for a hot minute. I still like the A's.
So who won the first hockey game that you went to, Brian? What was the score?
That would be the Montreal. Oh, that was the year they won the cup, dude.
Yeah.
Montreal.
Yeah.
And the Kings won the next game I saw, which is funny because it was the same year and they both stand up.
Gretzky, man. You saw Gretzky.
Yeah, I saw Gretzky, so that was cool.
I've heard that name before.
Wayne Gretzky.
He is the great one. Hands
He's
down.
like the Tom Brady of hockey, right?
I did my report.
You could say that,
on
yeah.
my hero.
I mean,
It was Wayne Gretzky.
Yes,
Because
a lot of.
I love hockey. Well, Mighty Ducks
my
was really
God.
big at the time. Okay, guys, and
Yeah, I know.
Mighty Ducks
I was
was huge,
alive
I
during the
remember
Mighty Ducks era, but I'm Mexican. We don't ice skate.
we used to play street puck. We used to play street puck just like they did in
Keenan
fucking,
Thompson.
Did you ever play hockey on the roof like in Clerks?
I wish Tony
No.
sounded like Ben Shapiro again today.
We did play it in a parking garage though.
Dude, and I live in
Does that
Toronto, right? I live in Toronto, and our minor league
Hey,
team, the
187,
Leafs.
what's up, man?
Our minor league team, the Leafs. You know the Leafs. Their minor league team plays in Toronto too, so we're really close to each other. When I go to the minor league games, every time the game ends, we always meet up with the away players. When they go on the bus, we always can meet up with the away players to get autographs, or you can go in the garage and meet up with the Marty players, and that's what happened to me and my cousin. We met not just Marty players, not just minor leaguers, but actual like well-known people in the NHL. Like we met Lula Morello, Cliff Fletcher, PK Subban's brother. Who else? John Scott. We met some pretty well-known people.
John Cena.
Aaron Judge is the GOAT.
Did you pick up any of the groupies that were hanging around?
There's no groupies. You know what we call autograph seekers? Hounds.
No, I was talking about like females that.
No, there's none. There's none. They don't go there. I'll tell you that.
I go there.
Because Toronto, like obviously hockey in Canada is big, right? But Toronto is like the hotbed. Ontario is like the hotbed of hockey, especially Toronto. And a lot of players that play in Toronto, whether it's the Leafs or the minor league team, have family that always visit their sons. And I got to, Nazem Kadri. Nazem Kadri of the Flip. Now he was in the Avalanche and won the Stanley Cup this year, but now he's on the Flames. He was in minor leagues with the Leafs in his early years. Met his family, man, and my cousin got a smoke with his father.
Nice. We got to stop talking about sports, though.
No, who cares? Sports is better than movie entertainment.
No, it's not. It's 100%.
We're losing viewers. Max is gonna get back and be pissed.
Did you guys hear
People
that
don't care
the
about
Boston
sports.
Celtics coach got suspended for the season?
Okay, forget all that. What y'all think of
National
the
deserves a
episode
baseball team.
Andor? Because I thought it was dope. I watched it twice already.
It was okay. I thought he looked like Paul McCartney too much from Early Wings. So I was like, I can't. I have to wait and watch it in a different setting.
I thought it was weird that
I couldn't get Silly Love Song stuck out of my head. So yeah.
I thought it was weird that Little Andor looked less Mexican than Big Andor.
Oh God.
It was just weird. Like you would think they would cast it a kid actor that would look closer to Luna in appearance. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
The girl from Morbius is on Andor. She is, and she's very sexy in Andor.
I feel bad for her. So...
Why do you feel bad for her?
I'm not gonna spoil the episode.
Never spoil. There's only been 3 episodes.
Yeah, but I'm not. Some people haven't seen it. Some people in this panel haven't seen the 3rd episode, and some people in the chat haven't seen it. I'm not gonna spoil why.
Just tell everybody that her father got eaten by a sandworm. I mean, they're gonna see the thing.
Yep.
It's not a big deal. Everyone in the chat probably heard us talking about what happened the other night when we were watching the watch party. Andor is Morbin time? Hell yeah.
Morbin time.
I only just realized.
I read a
that
rumor. A
Hugo-
crazy rumor on Twitter. I think it was today or yesterday that Morbius 2 actually might happen. I'm like, no,
nah,
no.
Bro, that movie was a flop.
I could see Morbius 2 happening.
It was a flop twice.
It's a flop,
if
bro.
Sony,
Like, it's not. No,
it doesn't matter if
Sony.
it's a flop. If Sony is committed to doing a Sinister Six,
You mean trash Sony?
yes, trash Sony. If they're committed to doing a Sinister Six, they might have to do a Morbius 2 just to introduce characters.
Who, with Tom Holland?
No, without any Spider-Man. With
That
Venom
is
taking.
that's trash.
Who the
There's no
fuck are they gonna
point.
fight?
That is trash.
They'll fight Venom because Venom's a superhero in that universe.
Listen, I'll say
Look,
this.
I don't make the
Wait,
fucking
wait,
rules,
Sinister
and I didn't make the
Six is Venom?
contracts. Okay, Sony got what they got.
Listen,
they got to
I
do
pray
what
to
they got to
God.
do.
I thought you're gonna bite Tony.
Tony.
Huh?
You're gonna bite Sonny, aren't you, Tony?
Who?
You're gonna buy it, Sonny?
I'm not gonna buy shit. I'm just saying because you already got the Vulture came over. You got Morbius. Obviously, Venom's there. They got Kraven the Hunter
Scorpion,
coming
you forgot
up.
Scorpion. You forgot Scorpion too.
Scorpion's not in that universe though.
He's in the MCU.
Yes, he is. He's in the MCU, bro. He's in the universe now.
Yeah,
He's
but
in the
did he get transferred to the
He
Vulture
got
did?
transferred to the garbage.
No, Vulture went over to the Sony universe.
Yeah.
Scorpion didn't.
I think Scorpion too. He definitely.
You can
went
think
over.
all the fuck you want, Anthony, but it doesn't matter.
But we didn't. But Anthony, we didn't see it. Like,
I think he definitely went over. I do.
Well, that's great. I'm glad the world works on you thinking stuff. Tell him, Brian.
Yeah, goddamn it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, we're talking about Sony here. Like, they fucking stupid. Like,
You don't want to buy Sony, dude? You see what they did to Michael Jackson? No, thank you. Oh.
What they do to Michael Jackson? That he
Hey,
didn't
man.
deserve.
Michael Jackson.
I got a conspiracy. No, we're good.
Did they kill him?
Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah, they killed him.
We don't say
is,
that.
is
What
this
the
the
heck?
stuff we don't talk about?
Are you saying that Sony purposely put little kids in the Michael Jackson room?
Oh,
What you saying? That they
No.
just delivered
A Neverland?
They just parked a bus and they're like, Michael, there's a bus outside. And just gave him the keys. Is that what you're saying?
To set them up? Yeah, sure. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. Hope you're well.
Yo, the Neverland Ranch, whatever it's called.
I heard Michael Jackson was getting all kind of women.
Of
Yeah,
course.
he was pulling.
No,
he was
adult
pulling.
women. Like
No,
that. that's
he was
what I heard.
pulling, dude.
Yeah,
That's
course.
not even joking.
that's
Michael
what like
Jackson,
ex
come on.
security guards said. That like he was pulling all kind of women. That's why they couldn't believe that he was being accused because they're like, dude, Michael Jackson was like banging chicks left and right.
No, Sony didn't defend him. That's why. Because he owned half of their company.
He was going.
Yeah, well, he also
doesn't he
betrayed
still own half
McCarthy
of it?
when he bought the Beatles. He was like, "Don't worry, I'm not going to bid on it." He's like, "You know what? I'm going to bid on the Beatles music. Fuck you, Paul McCartney."
Right.
Kidding?
The Andor
Look,
fucker.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Loki 2 season trailer got leaked.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you get
know.
the audio.
Is this
I'll
breaking
share.
news?
I'll share. Thanks to Caden, buddy.
No,
Caden.
don't share it.
Why not? You're not. It's Disney. Oh
We'll
no.
share it in the private chat.
We could get in trouble because it might be leaked.
Stop being a pussy. Share it.
Yeah, quit being a bitch.
I still got the
John
GTA
Champion?
6 leaks on my channel. Sony,
Really?
no one came over to fucking.
Okay,
update
but
it.
Max is gonna be pissed off because he won't be able to see it. But I'll share it.
Are we gonna pull John Campia?
Look at his dick.
Yeah, I pray to God that Sony go bankrupt.
They ain't never going bankrupt. They got Spider-Man.
I'm talking about the movie division, not the.
So am I. They still got Spider-Man, so they'll never go bankrupt.
Yeah,
Okay, guys,
yeah,
shut up. This is from D23, by the way. Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh, we should talk over it so it doesn't get straight.
Yeah. I want to get straight.
Woohoo.
It's called.
I'm sorry, Max.
Aaron just caves the peer pressure real quick.
Yeah, he does.
Aaron breaking the rules.
Look,
Oh, wow.
It's Loki. It's Loki. Oh my God, it's Loki. Look.
The first of all.
This is going to sound strange.
Ooh, Doctor
I've
Strange.
been full through time. And I saw terrible, awful things.
Oh, it's Hyperion.
Oh, Kang.
That's not a king.
That's Kang. Yeah, that's his face.
That's not King.
That's Cake Face.
That is Kang,
That's
bro.
not
That's
King.
Mutt.
No, it's not. Kevin Bacon was not in football.
It's not he Kang, but it's Kang.
King has
It's the
multiple
one
identities.
who
That's not King.
remains.
When there's nothing to stand between this world and utter destruction.
Remember, King is only the evil
It's on
one.
its way.
He who remains isn't King.
No, but that was just.
A little over the top, don't you think? I thought it was spot on.
Oh my God, it's Henry Cavill.
Yeah. Wow.
Yay, the sniper has been restored.
Kaden, I blame you, Kaden.
Who said you were?
Yeah, Caden peer pressuring.
Captain America.
Well, it's been fun streaming on Max's
Black
channel.
Widow. Hawkeye.
Yo.
Thanos.
I'll
Nick
stop
Fury.
here, guys. There.
But Kang has multiple identities, so that could have been a different
Kang?
version of Kang. Because remember, Kang is the conqueror. You got Rama Tut. You got He Who Remains.
I mean, yeah, we
Daenerys.
know it's
Isn't
Kang. I
Dr.
mean,
Doom
it doesn't matter.
connected
It's
somehow?
Kang,
Somebody leaked it, man. I don't know who leaked
Max
it.
about to wonder why his stream's gonna get taken down for copyright.
It's not going to get taken down. Yeah.
No, it's Disney. Disney's really not strict with
Oh,
that.
Look, I got y'all protected. Journalistic integrity. We're allowed to cover.
Yeah,
it.
we
Don't worry.
talked over it.
As an official journalist, don't worry, I got you. It's a very
We said lots of oohs and ahs.
Yeah, those GTA 6 leaks are amazing.
yeah. Like I said, I still got the one on my channel.
Just don't post Lego leaks and you'll be alright.
What's wrong with Lego leaks?
Lego
wrong
is
with
like really bad with like taking down. It'll like take down your entire website and everything.
Fuck Lego. I only mess with Duplo.
Right?
I only mess
Mega
with
blocks.
Lego does spoil movies, don't they? Like too much
Yeah.
of the bad.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, but
Well, it's not-
if
it's
you
not their
leak their own sets,
Man,
they lose your mind.
Sorry. Basil.
Don't worry, Max. We watched the Loki season 2 trailer, so it's all good.
Great.
It leaked.
That's good. That's good.
Well, so we also
Basil's
watched-
old. Basil's old, so when he's like, he's not, he's like, gotta go. He just like starts squatting. I had to, whew.
Put a diaper on him.
I'm not putting a diaper on an old dog.
Would you put it on a young dog?
I'm not putting a diaper on a dog.
Okay, because the way you said it, you're like, not putting it on an old dog. Like, I was like,
I like the stream. It's got more fun.
It got more fun after I left. Thanks.
Put a diaper in
It
you.
got more fun with Tony.
Thanks
got
for
here.
holding down the fort, Brian and Aaron, and George, and Anthony, is Caden still here? What happened to Caden? CJ?
Yeah, he's been muted for a while.
Caden is
He's,
sleeping.
I'm
Did
here.
he fall asleep? Tony?
He ain't sleepy. He just DM'd.
I'm like exhausted of animals being sick. I feel bad that they're sick, but obviously it was contagious and he got what she had, but not as bad. Not as she had it. Woo.
Oh, guys,
Maybe
here's a-
I need to switch to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I need to buy like really good water for them. Maybe it's the city water.
Our sports
my faucet.
I have news. Our sports and entertainment news. Do you know the actress?
Is
Nia
this
Long?
breaking news?
No, it's not. You know the
Oh,
actress
my
Nia
dear
Long.
Lord.
You know she's known as Laura from Fresh Prince, and she's been in with the Martin Lawrence movie.
It was on Friday. Yeah.
She was dating. She was involved with the Boston Celtics head coach, right? So apparently, the Boston Celtics head coach got suspended for a whole year because he was having an affair with an employee of the Celtics. And he was,
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck the Celtics. That's so
Blue
dumb.
Jays shared an image of that
Suspend him
burger
for like
he was talking
6
about
months at least.
with peanut butter, jalapenos,
Do you
cheese,
know
and bacon.
that
No,
Johnny
take out
Depp
the
is
peanut
dating?
butter. Take out the peanut butter. and eat
Johnny
that.
Depp is dating his lawyer now.
Oh, we
Good
know
for
that
him.
was
What
bound to
did you-
happen.
Yeah.
Did you
But
see
not
Frost?
the not the
got
lawyer from Amber Heard.
Can you imagine?
Another one.
Well, you heard Ember's dated Chris Evans? No, I'm kidding.
Oh god, no.
But I'm saying more importantly,
Don't do that,
Frost
Chris.
got fired.
Hey, Anthony, I don't think
You know what?
abused.
Honestly, Frost was the least of G4 problems. I actually think they got better views when she had her little spurg, and they should have just leaned into it. Let her do more because they got lots of views on that.
That's what I'm saying. I stand with Sexy Frost.
I don't know. I'm not saying that. I mean, she was kind of cringe, but honestly, they got more views being controversial than bland G4 TV
what caused her
without Tommy
job?
Tallariso.
That insensitive tweet.
Peanut butter on a burger. Lego my Lico. What?
We're talking about Lego.
Well, I think I am going to end it because I gotta. He's outside now. I cleaned up his kennel too. He had a little mishap in there. Not a lot, but stinks.
It's Ryan Kennel.
These are so good.
I like Egos. Are we still talking about food?
No.
Should we end the stream, everyone?
Yeah, we
I
should end the
appreciate you
stream.
guys holding
Yeah.
it down while I was gone.
Yes.
Thank you as always for your contributions, Axel. It was inspiring.
Yes, thank
Just remember, if your stream gets hit with a copyright claim, it was all Aaron's fault. We were like, don't play the clip, Aaron. We're like, no, Max wouldn't want you to play Loki season
Regular
2.
butter on a burger. Yes, if you do like a good.
I'm telling you, don't.
You could probably take out the
really good
the clip
It's
anyway.
like-
No, don't try to cover yourself now, Aaron. We all know what you
I've
did.
done it. So
We all know.
Oh, is this not a joke? You actually did play it?
It's not a
Yeah.
joke. It's 100% serious.
No,
It's serious.
It was Kaden who.
It was Caden that the one. It was Caden who played. So this is cool.
It was so dead serious.
Man, you guys all turn on each other so quick.
Yeah, we're like wrestlers. We'll backstab each other.
Civil War.
You better not get me a strike.
Oh no, you probably could if you do just take it out. It's not that long anyway.
That's what she said.
That's it.
Demonetized.
Just don't put in your don't put in your edit your title of the stream.
But wouldn't
Just
the
don't do that.
strike ruin his monetization?
Then I couldn't live stream if I get a strike.
Yeah, if you get a strike on a live stream, that they shut down your live.
Did
stream
they
for
actually
like a
play
month.
it, Brian?
They
Yeah.
did.
They
I'm
did.
telling you, they played it. Go back like 20. That was like 10 minutes now.
But we talked over.
I didn't. Yeah, we did
It's
talk.
fair use.
Tony said it was okay.
This better be a joke, or I'm going to
It's-
get real mad.
It's Disney though, man.
It's not a
It's
joke.
not a joke.
You
not a
played
joke.
a leak
No,
trailer.
Yes.
Yeah.
On TikTok.
Tommy was the one who told us to play.
Tommy.
Fuck Tommy. Tommy's
Tommy?
an asshole.
You can blame me, Max.
No, it was actually
This
God.
isn't funny. This isn't a funny joke. You want to see me get angry?
What?
If you actually played a leak trailer on my stream and I get a strike, I'm gonna flip out.
Max is gonna.
But you know what? We didn't have to wait for like a week because you won't be able to live.
It's gonna take your StreamYard privileges away, and Aaron there.
Yeah, you're gonna wait a week, Max.
This better be a joke.
It's not a joke.
It is
Max
not a
is not
joke.
gonna stream for.
It's
a
not a
week.
joke.
It's not a joke, Max. Go 10 minutes.
I'm not gonna rewatch a stream that I'm watching. That I'm
Just
on
take
stream.
it out. Edit it out.
If you guys
Go
want
on,
to catch
2 hours.
Aaron,
future episodes
Aaron,
of
make it sound like
MME
it's so
until Max
easy.
gets his channel
Huh?
back, it'll be over at Brian Master of None. Come on by my channel and see Max when he's
What? He's
This
promoting
isn't
his
funny.
channel.
It's funny.
Just
You're gonna
saying,
be gone
you
for
know,
a week.
if you get got for a week, dude, you got to.
It was on TikTok first. It's on TikTok.
I hate you all. I'm ending the stream. Good night, everyone. It's gonna be.
Peace.
It's gonna get Game of Thrones up in here.
Too late.
Sucking